Okay, let's see. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday. Um, let's see. Enter the giveaway. The giveaway is running in the corner. Let me flash sell all of the items that are in the bin section or the buy now section. Those are gonna be running for the next 2 hours. Also, I did get to listing, so I did list a few more items. Let's see. There's 195 items that I have pre-listed in the auction section with the stock photos and everything. The newer pieces are towards the bottom, though I do what's it called, fill in the ones that sold. So yeah, I do have the Zanana pieces towards the bottom. So those are my fairly recent um items of the stock photos, which are actually these here. Let me just flash out all of these items. Also, I think I did I pin the show notes? Hold on, let me see if I added show notes to this one. Yes, I did add show notes to this show. So make sure to bookmark my 30th birthday celebration. It's going to be on Monday. I don't know what time I'm going to start that one at. I don't know if it's going to be 6 p.m. Central Time or 7 to 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Um, but make sure to bookmark that one. That one, we're going to do several buyers giveaways throughout the show. I'm also going to be doing, what else am I going to be doing? Oh, yes, I'm going to also have 30 little like birthday baggies. For going to my birthday party, basically, on Monday, my live show, I'm going to be giving, as a thank you for showing up to my show and showing your support and celebrating with me. I'm going to be, I have 30 complimentary little baggies, just like how you go to a birthday party. Let me see. Just like how you go to a birthday party and you get a little like candy bag. Though I don't know if I'm going to fill them up with candies, only because I feel like they might melt on the way. Oh my gosh, how is it 10%? It literally told me right now it was 20% and now it's 10%. I'm telling you, maybe I should get a new phone for my birthday because this is crazy. Um, Let me go get my charger because that's going to die within a matter of seconds, probably, minute or two. I'll be back. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Because I already know how this goes with my phone. I swear. It literally just notified me it was 20%. And then literally a couple seconds later, 10%. So I don't know. So let me just plug it in. Because I don't think this is going to last. Anyway, so I have all of those items. If anyone has any requests, let me know. Anyway, so yeah. So make sure to bookmark that show. That's going to be on Monday. I turned 30. I can't believe I'm turning 30. I turned 30 on Monday, so just a little. I'm not sure what the big giveaway is going to be at the end. I'm debating between perfume or I don't know. I'm thinking about perfume. The thing is with perfume, it's just one of those things that you might either love the scent or you might hate it. So, but aside from the like main big giveaway, I'm like 50-50 on the perfume at this point. Um, so it might be perfume for the big ending, the big giveaway. But I am gonna have several little giveaways throughout that show. So I have hair clips. I ordered more of the butter hair clip. I have it here. I ordered some more of these little hair clips, so I already got them in. So I'm gonna be giving some hair clips away. I have one left of this little hat. It says somebody's problem in the mocha color, so I'm gonna be giving this one away. I have some little cups. I'm gonna go purchase some tumblers. So several giveaways throughout that show. So make sure to thank you. Make sure to bookmark that show. That's gonna be for Monday, which I'm really excited about. Who got the giveaway? Who got it? 10 Christy, congrats on the giveaway. Let's pin one more. So yeah, so make sure to bookmark that one. Again, it's gonna be on Monday. Yeah, it's gonna be Monday. I have it scheduled right now for 7 p.m. Central Time. So 30 baggies that I'm gonna be giving away as thank yous. So, okay, let's see. And if there's any pre-bids, we can start. Also, if you have to run, I understand it's Saturday, it's kind of midday. So I know people are either running errands, doing their thing. So if you can't really, well, I am going to be here for a while. It's 2 p.m. Central Time for me. I'm planning to be here for the next 3 to 4 hours. So I'll probably jump off like at 5 p.m. Central Time. Actually, no, like at 6 p.m. Central Time. So I'm going to be here for a while. We're going to basically start on the rack, go down, but if anyone has any requests for what's in the auction section, let me know. But I also have this big old pile over here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see. It's from the pallet. It's from the pallet here. Oops. It's from the pallet. I still have a galore of the pallet, so we'll start digging through this. I have a lot of bottoms. So I have Bermuda shorts, I have capris, I have denim, I have some basic tops, like just a galore of items from the brand JCPenney. Well, the store JCPenney, and then you have your little brand. So your Worthington, your Liz Claiborne, your A New Approach, Excursion, and then a few, what's that other brand? Arizona Co. Really cute pieces. Like, look at these little shorts. Aren't these like the cutest little sleeping shorts? Anyways, what was I getting at? Yeah, so we'll do the palette. We'll do the palette. Okay, let's see. But if anyone has any requests, let me know. How is that black headscarf in the shop? That one's super duper cute. I actually kept one. Let me see if I have it here so I can show. But I have two styles. Let me show you the two styles. Okay, so I have two styles of the headscarves. They're absolutely really cute. I actually kept one of each. There's just no way I was not going to keep one of each. So I have the black one, which is the one that you're asking about. So this is just straight up a little scarf. I'm going to open this one. I have mine, but I think it's because I use it for my daughter too, for her like little bows. I think I have like 5, 6 left of these. So it's black. It's just like a little scarf. It's really cute. And you just basically fold it up and then you just put it on and you tie a knot under. So there's this style. This is the black one. Let me see if I have here it is. This one. So it's a black floral headpiece. Really cute style on that one. I think it's cute for the summer. The fabric on this one is, I believe, 100% cotton on that one. And then the other one, which is this one, this is the blue one. This is actually my fairly recent style. I really like this one because this one has a little elastic, which when I ordered, I didn't know it had the elastic. I thought it was that exact same style, but this one has the elastic, which is really nice because I feel like it's a little bit more secure. So it has the little elastic right there. So you just put your hair through. Oh no, it's a bit of a brain teaser for me. You put your hair through it. Yeah, and so this part ends up right here, right behind. And then you kind of pull it forward. But that one's this one. And it's a gorgeous blue sheer little head scarf. Which, that's the first time I ever heard that, head scarf. But that's that one with the little elastic. I think it's so stinking cute. So there's those two, if anyone's interested. Yeah, so the black one doesn't have the headscarf or the elastic. The blue one has the elastic. And then, let's see, we do have pre-bids in, so let's start with those. But if anyone does have any requests, whether if you want the fabric, measurements, let me know. I bid on something in the shop. Oh, I'm not too sure how to do that one. Let me know which one it is. Let me know which one it is. Does anyone know how to undo a bid? what we could do is we could run it, and then you just send me the cancellation right now, and then I'll accept it. That's one way to do it, unless you can figure out how to undo it like yourself, because I'm not too sure. Salty Southern Mama, congrats. Yeah, so let me know what you would like to do in regards to the bid. Which one was it? It's 8. Okay, got it. Okay, so then I probably just won't run it, but unless you, if you want me to run it, I can run it, and then you could just send me the cancellation. That'd probably be I guess the easiest way, because I really don't know how to go about canceling or undoing a bid. And it doesn't really have much for me. All it says is edit listing and then remove from live show, which I don't think that'll, I could probably try removing it. Let me see. And then let me import it. See if that helped. Oh no, hold on. Okay, I think I got it. Yes, I got it. Okay, good to know. I had no idea how to do it. Unless you did it on your end and you fixed it. I don't know. Okay. I think we got it though. It's no longer showing a bid. Okay, let's see. Let's start with the pre-bids, but if anyone has any requests, let me know. This is the dark olive green wide leg tiered pants. I have 2 left in a 2X, and I think I have 1 left in a 1X. But I also have this style in a total of 6 colors. Let me see. Let's see. Where are they? So I have this style in a total of 6 different colors. 3 of them I just haven't gotten around to listing. But we could definitely still run them if anyone's interested. So here are the colors. And the one that is the dark olive green, which is this one. It's a tiered wide leg. Your inseam is 31, your rise is 16. It is stretchy at the top, and then the drawstrings, they are functional, and it does have pockets. This is the dark olive green one. Let me run this one if anyone's interested. Running this one in a 2X. I think these are really cute for summer. You can dress these up, dress these down, sneakers, wedges. They're really cute. So that one is running in a 2X. Miller B, congrats. Thank you so much. You did get that one. Let me run this one if anyone's interested in... I can hear myself. Oh, sorry, because I have my laptop over here. Okay, so let me see. This one I have 1 left in a 1X and then 1 left in a 2X. Let me run the 1X if anyone's interested. 1X is running. 31. It's roughly a 31-inch inseam on these bottoms. And then let me run the 2X. 31 on these. So they're tall girl friendly. If you're closer to 5'3", 5'4", even I think maybe even 5. Well, I don't know about 5'5". Maybe. If you're closer to 5'3", because I'm 5'3", it's way too tall unless you go get it fixed. Because I'm 5'3", and this is like right under. Yeah, unless I might be able to rock it with some wedges with the platform if I put it like right here and then I use another shirt to kind of cover it. I feel like I could get away with it. But it's definitely tall girl friendly on this one. Running in a 2X in the dark olive green. Dark olive green wide leg pants. These are from the brand Heemish. They're a really cute style. So 2X. You're fine. I say where it'd be too short. So I do have that one if anyone's interested. Let me see what other colors I have. I do have in the lavender. I think in the lavender I have 1 left in a 2X and 2 left in a 1X. So let me run the lavender. That's the stock photo for this one if anyone's interested. So let me run the 1X. But if not, If anyone's interested in these, let me know. If not, so we can just kind of continue on the rack rather than running every single one. But the 1X just ran. I can rerun if anyone's interested. And then let me run the 2X. 2X in the lavender, my last one. It does have pockets, adjustable straps, wide leg style. So I have this one again. 1X, 2X in the lavender, 1X, 2X in the olive green. The rest, I only have one left in a 2X. And then, let's see. In the charcoal gray, which is a really pretty color, I have 2 left in a 1X, 1 left in a 2X, 1 left in a 3X for this one. For the blue, which actually I think this is the one on the stock photo of today's show, I do have this one in a 1X, 2X, and then 1 left in a 3X on this one. And then I have the taupe. The taupe I have in a 1X, 2X, and 3X on this one. So this one I do have in all 3 sizes. So I do have those if anyone's interested. They're really nice. They're by the brand Hemish. Again, I have 3 of them listed. The other 3 I don't. But if anyone's interested in those, let me know and I can run them or rerun them. And then I do have a different style for wide leg pants, which actually I think these are my fairly recent. Well, actually I don't really remember when I brought these in, but I do have this style here. This one I do have in 2 colors. So I have in the, I'm calling this one ruby red, but I feel like it's more of like a maroonish wine color. It has the little shorts inner liner on the inside, no pockets sadly. The material is a little bit different comparison to the last one. And then this one does have the smocking at the top. All of this back here in the front, and then the bow you can untie and adjust. And I believe for this one I do have in a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then I do have that exact same style in the charcoal gray. I have 1 left in the 1, 1 left in a 3. Yeah, a 1 and a 3 left in this style. The inseam on this one, I think this one's like a, let me double check. I think it's like a 30 and a half, if I remember correctly. Sorry, 31. 31 on that one. And these do have really good stretch. Like, let me show. I have one of them right here. This one I believe is a 3. Yeah, this is the 3. I brought it out because I typically have them stored away, but I brought them out because someone was requesting the size. But this is the 3X. It's all smocking and it has really good stretch because it's all like a smocking style. So I do have this one if anyone is interested in the charcoal gray. This is by the brand Jade by Jane. Yeah, Jade by Jane. And the quality is really nice. Okay, so I have that style too if anyone's interested. Let's see. Okay, so I have those if anyone's interested. And then I think for pants, I also have, oh, I just brought these in. These are definitely on the shorter side. So your inseam on this one's 26. 26 on these. I'm 5'3", just for reference. These are by the brand Zanana. These I have in a 1X, 2X, and then 1 left in a 3X. In like a really pretty gray. It has like the stitching detail, the raw edge at the top. It does have pockets, drawstrings. They are functional. But I really like this style. But again, the inseam on this one is 26 on this one. 26-inch inseam. And again, I do have in a 1X, 2X, 3X. Let me actually run this one if anyone's interested. These I'm running for 24. Let me run this one. I have in a 1X, 2X, and 3X. 1X, 2X, 3X. It's by the brand Zanana. The quality is there. Let me see the fabric. 100% cotton on these. 100% cotton on this style. So I do have that one if anyone's interested. And then the new Zanana pieces that I just brought in, I brought in these, they're like a relaxed fit. They are ribbed. The fabric on this style is very soft. I feel like it's softer than this style. This style is a V-neck on that one. But they're both ribbed, and I have in the pink. These run either as a 1X, 2X, or as a 2X, 3X. They are a relaxed fit style. I have in the pink in both sizes, so 1X, 2X, or 2X, 3X. I have in this one's a sand beige, which is a little bit different than the ash mocha. This is the ash mocha. It's a little bit on the lighter side. I think for this one I should have in both sizes. Same with this one. And then this is the teal. It's like a blue. It's like a really pretty blue, teal. And these, I'm running for, I believe it's 18. And I have these listed. And then I also have this style, which I feel like I like this style a little bit better than the last one. This is a ribbed with a little seam V-neck. I have in the, what color is this? Beige? Sand beige. I have in the mocha. And I have in the blue. And I think I should have in all 3 sizes for these. Or no, sorry. This one runs as a 1X, 2X. 1X, 2X, or 2X, 3X. And I should have in all 3 sizes. Or 2 sizes. All 2 sizes. So I do have those. Let's see. Let me run the pink one. Let me run a few of these if anyone's interested. If not, we can move on. This one here, I think this is my last one in a 1X/2X. My last one in a 1X/2X. This is Zanana. It's really soft in the pink color. 1X/2X on this one. 1X/2X on that one. More of a relaxed fit style. 1X/2X on that one. And then I do also have in a 2X/3X. 2X/3X is running. 2X/3X. 2X/3X. So I do have that style. And let's see. Let me run one of these. And then we'll move on. We'll start with the items. We'll start with the items in the rack. Unless you guys want to do palette pulls, we can also do palette pulls. Let's see. Okay, so this one I have in a 1X/2X or a 2X/3X. The pit to pit on this one for the 1-2 is 29, and then for the 2-3 is 30. So it's an inch difference. It is ribbed. You see the little seam there. V-neck cut. It is an oversized relaxed fit style by the brand Zanana. Let me run in a 1X/2X if anyone's interested. 1X/2X is running. 1X/2X. 1X/2X on that one. 1X/2X. Henhouse, congrats. Thank you so much. You did get that one. Let me run another one if anyone's interested. Running another one in the mocha in a 1X/2X, which is 29 pit to pit by the brand Zanana in a 1X/2X. And then let us run the 2X/3X, which is 30 pit to pit. 2X/3X, which is 30 pit to pit. 2X, which is 30 pit to pit on that one. So I do have that style. If anyone would like for me to run the blue gray or the beige, let me know and I can run those. And then same with this style. I have in the pink in a 1X/2X. I have in the teal. Blue gray, yes, let's see. Yeah, the blue gray is really pretty. The measurements are the same brand. Everything's the same. It's just a different color. Let's see. Here is the blue gray. Running in a 1X, 2X. Zenana blue gray ribbed V-neck. It's more of a relaxed fit style. 29 pit to pit on that one. 1X, 2X on that one. Henhouse, congrats. Thank you so much. You did get that one. Let me run another one. Running the last one in a 1X, 2X. 1X, 2X, which is 29 pit to pit. Zenana on that one. And then let me run the 2X, 3X. I have two left. Two left in the 2X, 3X, which is 30 pit to pit. 30 pit to pit, 2X/3X on that one. So I do have that style. So again, if anyone's interested, I do have in a 1X, 2X/3, no, what? 1X, 2X, or 2X, 3X. For this one, for all of them actually. The mocha, the, what is it, the beige, the pink. I think I have one left in a 1X, 2X on that one. The teal, the ash mocha, which is a little bit darker. Yes. Yes. They were, what's it called? Let me double check, but yes, it should be. Yes. But I will make a little note for myself just to confirm. Okay. Let's pin a little giveaway. Giveaway's running in the corner, so make sure to enter that. And then again, make sure to bookmark my show on Monday. That's going to be my 30th birthday show. So I'm turning 30. We're going to do a little celebration. We're going to do a whole bunch of giveaways. And I'm going to be giving little birthday baggies for attending my birthday party that day. So, okay, let's see. We're going to start off on the rack over here, but if anyone does have, actually, hold on. No, we're going to start off with, yes, the items on the rack, but we're going to start off with my newer items that I just got in the other day, which are a whole bunch of rompers and a couple of jumpsuits. I have rompers, jumpsuits. These are all by the brand Audi. They're brand new with or without tag. I have a whole bunch of styles in there. I also have these. These are a linen blend. These are really nice. They're like a wide leg style. Your pit to pit for the 1XL on this one is 25. So then 26 for the 2 and then 27 for the 3. It's a little bit more of like a relaxed fit style. It's linen blend on this one. I think it's like a linen, is it rayon? Let me double check. Yeah, 70 rayon, 30 linen. And I have in the sage green if anyone's interested. And in the like oatmeal color. And they do have the pockets, pocket here, adjustable straps. The little buttons, actually, they're really cute. I just noticed them the other day. They're really pretty. Okay, let's see. Let me start off with these. But I do have a couple of, let's see. Okay, start off with the green one, but I do have in both colors. Yeah, I have them in all 3 sizes. Okay, so this is the sage green. Again, it's a linen blend, which is perfect for the summer. It's a wide leg style on this one. It does have the pocket here, pocket there, and then look at the little detail on the buttons. The buttons are so cute. It is adjustable, so you can adjust. If anyone needs some measurements on these, let me know. Actually, no, it says here. Oh, it's 25 pit to pit for the one, but let me get the inseam. The inseam for this one, I believe, was 28, if I remember correctly. Oh, I'm sorry, 29. 29 on this one, on the inseam. 29-inch inseam on this one. I have available in a 1, 2, 3. I'm going to run them by size, but this is the stock photo if anyone's interested. Gonna run the 1, the 1XL. 1XL by Audie, wide leg style little jumpsuit. 1XL. 1XL on that one. Gonna run the 2XL is running. 2XL in the sage green. It's a really pretty green color. 2XL. And of course, if anyone needs any rerun requests, let me know. Also, there are a bunch of items in the auction section that I did pre-list with the stock photos. And then running in a 3, which is 27 pits a pit. 27 pits a pit for the 3XL. 3XL is running. So I do have that style. And then the other color is this one, which it's more of a, the packaging on this one says, I believe it says oatmeal. And if you look at the fabric, it kind of looks like that like linen like material. It's really pretty. It does have a pocket here, a pocket there. I feel like the stock photo has like this yellowish tint to it. I guess you could say more of a beige cream, more of a beige color. But it's more of like an ivory, not an ivory, like a cream color, like a lighter color. But I do have in a 1, 2, and 3. And the measurements are the same. The 1XL is 25 pits a pit. A 29-inch inseam. So that one is running in a 1XL. Gonna run in the 2XL. 2XL is running. 2XL, which is 26 pits a pits, 29-inch inseam. Linen blend, little jumpsuit by Audie. And then gonna run the 3XL. 3XL is running, which again is 27 pits a pit. 27 pits a pit. Inseam is 29-inch inseam. Let's see who got the giveaway. Julia, congrats on the giveaway. And then I don't think I listed this one. Let me see. Romper. No, I did not list these. Okay, so we can run these unlisted. So for this one, whoops. So for this one, I do have in 2 different colors. This is the tan color. It's like a gauzy material. The straps, they are adjustable. It has a pocket here, pocket there. This one I do have in a 1, 2, and 3, and I believe the fabric on this one is like a cotton. 65 cotton, 35 polyester on this one. Yeah, let me get pit to pit. It does look like more of a relaxed fit style in the tan. The 1XL is measuring to be a 28 pit to pit, and then a 37 on the length. 37 on the length, but it does have the little adjustable straps there. Let me see. For these are really nice because you could just do a short sleeve, tube top. Let me run this one if anyone's interested. I do have in a 1XL, 2XL, and 3XL if anyone's interested. 1XL, 2XL, 3XL. It's a romper, so just toss on some sneaker sandals, you're good to go. 1XL, 2XL, or 3XL on the romper by Audie. It's a cotton blend on this one. So I do have that one. Shania, congrats. What size on this one? And let's do a buyer's giveaway. I did order a whole bunch of these little butter hair clips. So we'll run a little butter hair clip. Yeah. Actually, I have some other hair clips too. Let me get them. Shania, what size on the tan romper? 2. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Number 1. Let me run another one if anyone's interested. I do have available in a 1, 2, and 3. 1XL, 2XL, 3XL on this one left, if anyone's interested. It's like a tan color. It's a cotton blend by the brand Audie. Adjustable straps. These are perfect for summer. 1XL, 2XL, or 3XL on that one. If anyone's interested in a rerun, let me know and I can get that for you. And then I also have in the black. It's kind of like a mineral wash, acid wash look to the fabric. Same exact style, but just a different color. Everything's the same. The pit to pit for the 1 is 28. So it's more of like a relaxed fit style. Gonna run this one. I do have available in a 1, 2, and 3XL on this one. 1XL, 2XL, or 3XL in the black romper by Audie. 1XL, 2XL, 3XL. 1XL, 2XL, 3XL. It's a cotton blend on that one. And then I did say we're going to do a giveaway, right? Let's do a giveaway. Actually, okay, giveaway is running. It's going to be for a hair clip. Let me get a few options for the hair clips. Because if you don't like the butter style, you don't have to get the butter style. Okay, let's see. Okay, I got a few styles. So if you do happen to win the buyer's giveaway, you can choose between the butter hair clip, the corgi, the cow, or the little telephone. These are all hair clips. Okay. So that's running in the corner. And then let's do this one. This one's by Audie. Actually, all of the rompers and jumpsuits that I have, I believe they're all by Audie. Yes, they are. So this one's the green one. It's a very pretty green. Kind of similar in regards to style to the last one, except jumpsuit. This is a jumpsuit. The last two were rompers. This is definitely a wide leg style. I believe it's also a cotton blend. Yeah, 65 cotton, 35% polyester on this one. Adjustable straps in the really pretty green. Again, it has that like gauzy material. Wide leg style. Let me get the pit to pit. But this one is, and I'll get the inseam also. I believe the inseam on this one was, I'll double check, I'm not sure. 28 pit to pit for the one. And roughly a 28.5 inch inseam on this one. In the really pretty green color. So I do have that one if anyone's interested. Let me run it. $22 run on this one. I have in a 1XL, 2XL, or 3XL. 1XL, 2XL, or 3XL on the jumpsuit by Audie. 1XL, 2XL, or 3XL on that one. Sherry, I do. I have, in this style, I do have, and then I do have in general. If anyone's new to my shows, I just focus on plus size curvy, so that's all I do. And then here is the other little romper. This one's a little bit more of a scoop neck. This one's a little bit lower, but just put on like a little t-shirt, tube top. Actually, I found a tube top. Where did I put it? I found a tube top in the palette. I have a few of the tube tops. They're like in there in the palette. So we'll do some digging in a bit. Okay, but this is the back of it. So it does have the little adjustable straps on this one. Yes, let me rerun that one. Let me rerun this one. I have in a 1XL, 2XL, 3XL. The 1XL is measuring to be 28 inches pit to pit across. So it's more of like a relaxed fit style, and it is a wide leg. And your inseam is 28.5 inch on that one. Bridget, on this one is a 1. Is a 1. I'm 5'3" just for reference. So the inseam on this one is, oh, the other. This one was a 1. Yeah, they're all a 1. But I could get the measurements if anyone's needing the measurements. But I do have that one. This one I do have in a 1, 2, and 3. And then, Sherry, what size on this one? You said 1, right? Let me run another one of this style if anyone's interested. This is by the brand Audie. Again, I have in a 1XL, 2XL, and 3XL on this one. One XL, 2XL, or 3XL in this style. 1XL, 2XL, or 3XL in this style. 1XL, 2XL, 3XL on that one. And then I do have this one. Let me get the measurements for this one. This one's another one by Audie. Let me actually get the fabric. It's very soft on this style. I believe it's 82% polyester, 18% cotton. Has a pocket there, pocket there. Also, I have the little buyers giveaways running in the corner. Who got it? Shania, congrats. Which one would you like? I have the, would you like to see them again? Or 25 pit for the one. And a 39 on the length. Cow. So the little cow. I think this might be my last one on this one. I had a few. Congrats on that. Put it. Sorry, I'm trying to put this away. Aw. Let's see. This is buyer's giveaway number 1. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let me run this one if anyone's interested. Another one by Audie. It's a little romper on this one. Just toss on like a little 2-top short sleeve, long sleeve tank. What else is there? I don't know about a halter neck. I think that'll look interesting. But I do have this one in the like mocha color. Again, that scoop neck, adjustable straps. Let me run this one. This one I do have available in a 1XL, 2XL, 3XL. I think the pit on the 1XL was, what was it? 25, I think that's what I said. And I think it was like a 39 on the length. So this one's running. I have it in a 1XL, 2XL, 3XL. Sherry, okay, no worries, Sherry. Yeah, make sure to bookmark, guys, my show on Monday. My birthday's on Monday, so I'm going to be doing a birthday show that day, and I have 30 birthday baggies to give away. It's going to be it's going to be a complimentary thing. So just for it's saying thank you for going to my birthday show. Bridget, thank you so much. Number 1 on that. Number 1, well, size 1, number 3. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Okay, 1XL, number 3 on that one. Let me run another one if anyone's interested. So again, make sure to bookmark that show. We're going to do several giveaways. We're going to do, I have a couple of hair clips. I have some little cups, some little tumblers, and then I'm debating on like the bigger giveaway or the big giveaway. I'm wanting to do like a perfume. Running this one, I have in a 1XL, 2XL, 3XL. 1XL, 2XL, 3XL. 1XL, 2XL, and 3XL on this one. So I do have that style. Okay, let me put this to the side. Okay, so we did these. If anyone has any rerun requests, let me know. I'm going to put these to the side. Let's see. Also, I did find one of these. I was actually going through my inventory. I did not actually get to finish going through my inventory, so that's something that I really need to do because, long story short, some items, I'll run them, people will bid on them, and then either like the payment doesn't go through for the listed items, so like for this one, for example, and then it'll get taken out. So then I'm thinking I don't have any more, but I actually do. So long story short, I need to go through my inventory. Anyway, so long story short, I found this one in a size 2. In a size 2. This one's really cute. Let me show this one. Okay, this one, the fabric is like crazy soft. It has this really pretty balloon sleeve with the little flowers. Little flowers there, little flower here on the side. Your pit to pit for the 1 on this one is 24. And then for the 2 is 25. This fabric here is like crazy, crazy soft. Let me run this one in a 2X if anyone's interested. My last one on that one in a 2X. The detail on this one is absolutely gorgeous. In a 2X, 2X on this one. And then let me run the 1X. I do have one left in a 1X. 1X is running on this one. In a 1X. 1X is running. So I do have that style. And then, let's see. Okay, let's see. Same with this one. If anyone does have any requests, let me know. But we're basically just going to start going down the rack, and then we'll dig through the palette in a bit. Okay, let's see. This one's really cute. It's a zigzag pattern, has a little ruffle sleeves, little v-neck there, and it has all of these really pretty colors all over. In a 1 on this one. I'm going to run this one for 12 if anyone's interested. But running this one, I believe pit to pit on this one's like 24. 24 roughly pit to pit in a 1 by the brand Haley & Co. on that one. So I do have that style. And then, let's see, this is the little Zanana set with the biker shorts. I recently restocked this one. I do have in a 2X and then in a 3X. So these little sets are like buttery soft. They're so comfy. It has a rolled up sleeve, little v-neck cut. It is like an oversized relaxed fit style on the top. And then the shorts, the biker shorts, they do have stretch. And I do have in a 2X and a 3X on this one. Yes, let me run number 22 in the black romper. Is that the, let me see. Oh yeah, that one's cute. That one I do have available in, I restocked that one recently. Let me see where it's at. Okay. Nope, that's not it. That one, the pit to pit for the 1 is 26. 26 pit to pit on that one. And for that style, I do have in all 3 sizes. And then I actually have that one in one other color, but I only have one left in the other color in, okay, it is. In a 3 in the sunset coral, but let me see. But here's the black one. Your pit to pit for the 1XL is 26. So it is definitely more of like a relaxed fit style. It has the little buttons, the pocket right here, pockets there. Let me run this one if anyone's interested in a 1XL. So that one is running. Hi, Bailey. Happy Saturday. How's your Saturday going? 102? Yes. Bridget, congrats on that one. You did get that one. Let me run this one if anyone's interested. This is another one by Audie. It's a really cute style. I think it's perfect for the summer. I have one left in a 1XL. I have 2 left in a 2XL and then 1 left in a 3 on this one. Let me rerun the 1XL. This is the last 1XL. Last 1XL, which is 26 pit to pit. Last 1XL, which is 26 pit to pit. And then I do have in a 2, running in a 2XL. 2XL is running in the jumpsuit. 2XL, and then I do have, let's see, I have 1 left in the 3XL. Again, for these, you just put a short sleeve, long sleeve, tube top, tank top. 3XL is running, which is 28 pit to pit on this one. So I do have that one. And then the other color that I have in that style is this one, though I only have 1 left in a 3XL. Last one in a 3XL in the sunset coral color. It's like a bright color for summer. I think this is really fun. 1XL, sorry, 3XL. So I do have that one. Okay, let's see. And then we said 102. Oh, Bailey, deep cleaning. I need to do that. I feel like it's good to do deep cleaning like once. What would you guys say? Like once a month? But like deep cleaning? Or no? I don't know. Am I revealing how? I'm not a fan of cleaning, but it has to get done. Okay, let's see. These are the bottoms. Let me see. I know I have them here. I actually have this one, I believe, in 2 different sizes. I have in, let me see where it's at though. It's right here. And let me get the measurements if anyone's interested. These are really cute for the summer. So these are, I like these for the summer. It has little tassels. They're just for show. So they're not functional, but it has a little embroidery running through here all the way down to the bottom. It also has pockets, and then it does have the little elastic back here. So it does have stretch. This one here is a 3. Let me get the measurements real quick for this one, which is the one that I have pinned is a 2. But I'm going to get the measurements for the 3 because that's what I have up here. This one is the 3 is a 17, almost 18, 17 and a half to 18 at the waist, unstretched. And then this one can stretch to a 23 and a half at the waist. And then let me get the inseam. So those are the measurements for the 3XL. And roughly like a 29 to 29 and a half inch inseam on this style. These are really cute for the summer. Let me run these. If anyone's interested, let me see what I have left. I should have in a 3 because I just measured them. Yeah. Let me run the 2. 2XL is running in the denim chambray summer pants with the embroidery. In a 2XL, it's all embroidered throughout here. Just the front, not the back. And then let me run the 3, which is the measurements I just gave. So 3XL is running. 3XL in that style. So I do have that one if anyone's interested. And then, let's see. And then 64. Let's do 64. Okay, so this one, the 2XL is 26 pit to pit. And then the inseam on this one was 29, I believe. So 29. So that's this style. I feel like the stock photo has more of like a yellowish tint. This is, I'd say, more of like an oatmeal color. Let me see if I could get it close enough so you can see. The fabric kind of has that like linen look, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like you can tell sometimes when you look at a shirt if it has linen or not. That's what I feel like this one. It's a really cute style. So I do have this one in a 1, 2, 3, but the one that I have pinned is a 2XL, which is 26 right here, measuring across, so it's more of like a relaxed fit style. Wide leg, and then your inseam is 29-inch inseam. And I have one left in a 2XL, which is the one that's running. 2XL is running in this style. 2XL on the jumpsuit. And then let me rerun this one if anyone's interested in the 1 or the 3. Let's see. Let me run the 1 real quick. We'll do a quick like 7-second run in a 1XL, which is 25 pit to pit. 1XL. 1XL. And then let's do a 3XL. 3XL, which is 27 pit to pit. 3XL. Linen blend jumpsuit in a really pretty color. So I do have that one if anyone's interested. And then let's do this little Zanana set. For this Zanana set, I have 2 left in a 2X and then 2 left in a 3X. This is the tan rose color. I recently restocked this one. They sadly don't have a whole lot of fun colors anymore for this style. Though I feel like they're constantly restocking this one every so often in regards to like the colors. But recently they have a whole lot of like different shades of like army green, olive green. Yeah, they don't have a whole bunch. But this one I thought was like the fun color from all of them. So I was like, let me just restock this one. So there's a 2X. The shirt is a V-neck cut rolled up sleeve. It's more of a relaxed fit style. And then it does come with the shorts, the biker shorts. They're very soft. They do have good stretch. Gonna run the 2X if anyone's interested. By the brand Zanana. I feel like you can't go wrong with these little sets. They're very comfy. You're gonna be comfortable. 2X is running. 2X. 2X in the tan rose color. It's a really pretty pinky color. 2X. Jeanette, congrats. Thank you so much. You did get that one. Let me run the last one if anyone's interested. I have one left in a 2X. One left in a 2X. One left in a 2X. And then let me run the 3X. 3X is running. Zanana brushed microfiber set in the tan rose in a 3X. 3X on that one. So I do have that style. And then, let's see. Let's pin a little giveaway. Giveaway's running in the corner. And then let's do this one because it does have a pre-bid. This one I do have in 3 sizes. I have in a 1XL, 2XL, and 3XL on this one. This one's really cute. I really like this sleeve. And the fabric on this one's very soft. Let me see where this one's at. Okay. So this one, the fabric's like very, very soft. It has this cute little detail on the sleeve with the embroidery, little floral print throughout, has a little ruffle running across there. And it does have good stretch. Let me run this one in a 2. Running in a 2. Running in a 2 in this style, but I also do have in a 1 and a 3. I'll run those next. Sped teacher, congrats. Thank you so much. You did get that one. Let me run this one in the other sizes. Let me see. I do have in a 3. Running this one in a 3 if anyone's interested. In a 3. Really cute. The sleeve is what really makes this little shirt. But the fabric is very soft on this one. In a 3 on that one. And then gonna run this one in, I think I should have in a 1. Yeah, I do have in a 1. Running in a 1. In a 1. If anyone needs the measurements for the style, let me know and I can get that for you. But also the giveaway is running in the corner, so make sure to enter that. Running in a 1 on this one. So I do have that style. And I did find another one of these in, what's it called? My totes of my inventory. This one has a flare sleeve with the little, what's it called? Little floral print throughout. This one's my last one in a 1. By the brand Haley & Co. It is a oversized relaxed fit style. And this one's a little kimono, little cover up. And it has a little slits, which I really like because you could do a little front knot on this one. Hold on, I'm not really good with the knots. Okay, you kind of get the idea. But it's like a little front knot on this one, so you could do that because the slits are long enough to where you could do a little front knot on it. So I do have this one. Let me run this one. This one's my last one in a 1. Yes, I can rerun. No worries. Yes, I can definitely rerun that one. But I do have this one if anyone's interested. And I have this exact same style in more of like a lighter color. I couldn't decide on the color, so I got them both. So I also have this one. This one's really pretty. More of like your lighter colors, like a baby pink. It has a little hint of purple and yellow in there. Same exact style, so it's a relaxed fit style. Same with this one, you could do a little front knot. This one I do have in a 1, 2, and 3 on this one. And this one I don't have listed, so if anyone would like for me to run this one, let me know. This one's polyester on that one. And let's run the jumpsuit in a 2. Where did I put it? Oh, no, it's right here. Okay, gonna run this one in a 2. Running this one in a 2. I think this is my last one in a 2. Running this one in a 2XL by Audie. The quality is really nice. It's a linen blend on this one. Congrats, you did get that one. The last one actually in a 2. If anyone's interested, I have 1 left in a 1, and then I do have 2 left in a 3XL on this one. It's a relaxed fit style. It's really cute. I think it's perfect for the summer. And then let me run this one just in case if anyone's interested. I believe the pit to pit on the one on this one was like a 28 to 30 pit to pit. And it's like a flare sleeve little cover up on that one. Thank you. Also make sure to enter the giveaway. It's going to run right now. If anyone's interested, you just get something free in the mail, which is always fun. Okay, gonna run this one if anyone's interested. I do have in a 1, 2, and 3 on this one. 1, 2, 3XL on this one. Amanda, congrats on the giveaway. 1XL, 2XL, 3XL on this one. 1XL, 2XL, 3XL on the little kimono style little cover up. So I do have that one. And then someone did ask for this one the last show, and I had it stored away in my tote, sadly. So I wasn't able to show. But I do have this one in all 3 sizes. I have 2 left in a 1XL, 1 left in a 2XL, 1 left in a 3. This one's so cute. This one's a little polo with a raw edge, oversized relaxed fit style. I'll see if I can restock this one. They had a whole bunch of colors of this one. They had fuchsia, I think they had blue, they had yellow, they had green. And they're really pretty, like, muted colors. Yes, let's show 169. That one's my last one. It's so pretty. I have in 2 different colors, but that one's my last one in the pink. This one is definitely more tall girl friendly. Let me see. If you're the length on this one is 55 inches. So 55 inches on this one. It's 100% viscose. It is very, very soft fabric. But your pit to pit on this one is 33. So it is considered one size, but just, FYI, if anyone's interested, it is considered a little paisley print all over. It is considered 33 pit to pit on this one. It is like a little kimono, really pretty in the light pink color. Again, if you're 5'3", I say steer clear only because I did wear, I used one of them during the show. And long story short, it was just way too long. I was kind of tripping all over. So yeah, because I'm 5'3", it's 55 inches. So if you're a little bit taller, 55, 5'5" taller, I feel like you'd be good. But yeah, unless you get it fixed. But I feel like the fabric on this one might be a little bit harder, but I do have 1 left if anyone's interested. The fabric on this one's crazy soft. Little light pink boho maxi duster kimono, 1 size. Yeah, it's really cute. Be cute little for vacation if anyone's interested, like a little cover up. So I do have in the light pink. And I have 1 left in the light pink. And then I do have in the gray. Let me show the gray. Same exact style, just a different color, which is this one. This one I do have 3 left. And I really like how she styled it on the photo where she put the little belt. Again, 100% viscose. The fabric on this one's crazy soft. Running this one, again, it's 1 size. Length is 55 inches. And then your pit to pit is 33 on this one. It's like a little boho style with a little paisley print all over. So I do have those if anyone's interested. And then let me show this one. Because I know in my last show, I think it was my last one, yeah. Someone had requested this one, and sadly, I had it stored away because I didn't have it out. So, so this one, I believe the pit to pit for the 1XL on this one is 28 pit to pit for the one, if I remember correctly. Has the raw edge throughout, the little polo style. It is ribbed up here. So I do have this one in a 1, 2, 3. Let me run the 1, which is 28 pit to pit. Running in a 1. I think the color on the stock photo is a little bit lighter than this one. Yeah, the pink one's really cute. Let me run the 2XL on this one if anyone's interested. 2XL on this one. I really like this kind of like oversized relaxed fit style. And then running the 3 on this one, which is actually, I think, the one I'm holding. Yeah. Running the 3. 3XL on this one. 3XL on that one. So I do have that style if anyone is interested. Really cute. Okay, let's see. Is the buy now section still running? Yeah, okay, it's going to be running for the next hour, basically, the little buy now section. Okay, let's see. And then let's continue down the rack. Okay, let's see. I do have, this is another little, did I list this one? I did list this one, actually. Let me show you this one. I did list this one so you can see the stock photo. This one's another little piece by Audie. This one I do have in a 1, 2, 3. It looks like a dress, but it's actually a romper. So it looks like you're wearing a dress, but it's actually a romper on this one. It does have the little elastic running through here. Little V-neck cut on this one, long sleeve with the little elastic there. Your pit to pit for the 1 is 23, 24 for the 2, and then 25 for the 3. And this one is by Audie. If anyone needs the length on this one, let me know. But this one's running in a 1XL. 1XL little romper. I think this is cute for vacation. It looks like you're wearing a little dress, but it's actually a romper. And then I do have in a 2. 2XL is running, again, which is 24 pit to pit. 24 pit to pit on the 2XL. And it does have pockets. So it has the little pockets right here. I feel like Audie's pretty good about adding pockets to a majority of their rompers, dresses, jumpsuits. 3XL is running, which is 25 pit to pit. Really cute style on that one. The color combination on this one's fun for the summer. So I do have that one. And then this one I did not get around to listing, sadly. But I do have this one. It looks like a dress, but it's actually a romper. So yeah, so it's a romper on this one. Let me see. Yeah, it's a romper on this one, but it looks like a dress. But it does have the little Swiss dot style. Let me see. Little Swiss dot style throughout the whole romper. It does have the little ties here, little strings. They are adjustable. So right here, kind of like, not really like a crisscross, but like that, and then just straight back. Let me get the pit to pit because I don't remember. I think the pit to pit for the 3 on this one was 25.5. Yeah, it was 25.5 because I remember it has the little elastic part in this little section here on both sides, so that does give it a little bit of stretch. But this one's a really cute style. It's all embroidered up here. This one here that I have here is a 3, which is, yes, 25.5 pits of pits and roughly a 39 on the length on this one. Again, it looks like a dress, but it's actually a romper in the black, short sleeve, long sleeve. Let me run this one if anyone's interested. Let's see. Gonna run this one if anyone's interested. I have in a 1XL, 2XL, 3XL. So 23.5 pizza pit on the 1, 24.5 on the 2XL, and then 25.5 on the 3XL. Let me rewind one more time if anyone's interested. 1XL, 2XL, or 3XL by the brand Audi. Again, it looks like you're wearing a dress, but it's a romper. So toss on some sneaker sandals, you're good to go. It's a really cute style. I'll try to see for the next show. I know I said that the last show, but the next show, I'll make sure to pre-list that one. Okay. And then, let's see. I do have these, these are actually from the palette. They're brand new with or without tag. But I think these don't have the tag. But these are St. John's Bay. They're brand new. I have in several sizes. I have in a 22W, in a 20W, in another 22W. I think in a 20W and a 22W on these. These are in the really pretty Barbie pinky color capris. These are capris. They do have the drawstring. They have the little pocket here on the side, little drawstring there. Again, I have in a 20W or a 22W. If anyone does need the exact measurements on these, let me know and I can get that one for you. But 20W or 22W, St. John's Bay on these. 20W or 22W on those. St. John's Bay little capris. So I do have those. Let me actually move some of these over there. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Yes, only because it's my last one. Yeah, I can run that one. Let's see. Where is it? I can run it for, how much do I have it for? I can run it for 23. Okay, running that one if anyone's interested. My light pink boho maxi duster kimono. It's my last one on that one. Really cute style. Thank you. You did get the last one on that one. Okay, let's see. We'll run a followers giveaway, and then after this one, we'll do a buyers giveaway, and we'll do another hair clip. Yeah. Okay, so little giveaways running in the corner. Okay, let's see. Okay, so these here, let me see. Let me do these little casual pieces first, since I have these pre-listed, and then for these I should have like a majority of sizes, or not majority of sizes, variety of sizes. So 1, 2, 3X. These over here, these are sample pieces. So for these here, these 4 or 5 pieces, I only have in a 1XL. But let me do these. These, they're just casual little pieces. Your pizza pit for the 1 is 23, 24 for the 2, and then 25 for the 3. Let me see. This is the blue one. The fabric on this one's very soft. This is the blue one. I do have in 4 different colors. So I have in the blue in a 1, 2, 3. I think the pink, I only have 1 left. I'm not too sure on the size on that one. And then, but I will go through these. And then the light gray, I for sure have in a 1. And then I have this one. This one I don't have it listed. I just wasn't able to get the stock photo, but I do have this one if anyone's interested. But let me run these real quick. This one's the blue one in a 1XL. Light blue, has a little pocket, little ruffle, little stripes in the light blue, which is 1XL is 23 pit to pit. Let me run this one in a 2. 2XL is running, which is 24 pit to pit. 24 pit to pit, 2XL. 2XL on that one. And then I do have one left in the 3XL in the really pretty light blue color. 3XL. 3XL is running on that one. So if anyone has any rerun requests on this one, let me know. I do have that one in a 1, 2, 3. I think the pink one is the one that I only have. Yeah, I have one left in a 2XL on this one. One left in a 2XL on the style. Has a little pocket there, ruffle sleeve, little stripe detail there. Last one in a 2XL. And then the heather gray color, it's like a light heather gray. I do have in all 3 sizes. Running in a 1 on this one. Running in a 1XL. 1XL on that one. Gonna run in a 2. 2XL is running. 2XL, little pocket there. 2XL. And then I have one left after this. Yeah. One left in a 3XL, which is 25 pit to pit. 3XL. It has good stretch, really soft on this one, little pocket right there. 3XL on this one. And then I do have this one in a 1, 2, and 3 on this one. Let me run this one. This one's going to be unlisted because I don't have the stock photo for this one. 1XL, 2XL, or 3XL on this one. 23 pit to pit for the 1, 24 for the 2, and then 25 for the 3. 1XL, 2XL, 3XL on that one. It's a little bit different from the heather gray. The sleeves on that one have the black. Okay, these are sample pieces from Audi. This one's really cute. It's navy blue with white. I feel it kind of has like that nautical theme. It is a little bit on the sheer side. So you can see the hanger there has little ties you can untie, adjust a little bow. Let me get the pit to pit on this one. This one's a sample piece. For the sample pieces, they're either missing the brand. No, sorry, the fabric tag. Let me see if this one has it. Yeah, this one is missing the fabric tag. So it has just a whole bunch of scribble. Just scribble on the fabric tag on that one. Let me get the pit to pit. But this one definitely looks like an oversized relaxed fit style. It's a 1XL. Yes, 30 pit to pit on that one. And roughly like a 24.5 to 25 on the length. It is a long sleeve with 3 little buttons at the end there. And it is sheer on this one. In a 1XL on this style. 1XL by the brand Audi, 30 pit to pit. It is a little bit on the sheer side. Congrats on the giveaway. So I do have that style. And then here is another little sample piece I have in the black. And then I have in like the cream color, same exact style. Just 2 different colors. They're really cute. The little ties, they are adjustable. It is sheer on this one. They're both a 1XL. You're going to be able to choose between the cream or the black. 1XL, either the cream or the black on this one. 1XL. These are really cute styles. 1XL, either the cream or the black on that one. Here's another little sample piece by Audi in a 1, though I think this one might be like an oversized relaxed fit style. I need to double check. But this one has this really fun flare bell sleeve with the ruffles all over. This is perfect if you're going on vacation, like somewhere tropical. It has, I believe it has little ties. Yeah, little ties with the little tassels. It is sheer. Let me get the pit to pit on that one. Let's see. roughly a 30.5 pit to pit, and then a bit looks like high-low. So the front is a little bit shorter in comparison to the back. So it's roughly like a 24.5 to 25 on the length on this one. But this one's really fun. It is sheer in a 1XL little sample piece, but it is an oversized relaxed fit style in a 1XL on this one. 1XL little sample piece if anyone's going on vacation. I feel like too, this one would be perfect if you're going to like Cancun. I don't know. Really fun with the colors. Okay. I do have these little shorts. So I do have a whole bunch of items from the palette that we can actually jump from the rack to the palette, so we can do both. But these are from the palette. These are the brand St. John's Bay in a size 18. They are a cotton spandex blend in the olive green color. And these have a 4-inch inseam. And the drawstrings, they are functional. Size 18 on these. Size 18 on the shorts, brand new without the tag. Size 18 on the olive green shorts, like a really pretty green color. Size 18 St. John's Bay on those. So I do have that style if anyone's interested. Here's another little sample piece by Audie. Julie, 24 linen capris. Let me see. These are 24W relaxed mid-rise, though I don't know if they're capris. I can get the inseam for these. I'm a little bit on the shorter side, so if they look full length on me, just know it's because I'm a little bit on the shorter side. So capris tend to look full length on me most of the time. So, well, not all the time. Just depends. But let me get the measurements for this one. But this one's the brand Worthington. And let me see the fabric actually, but it feels like it has linen. 53 polyester, 29 linen, 16 rayon, 2 spandex. 22s on this one, I don't, and not that I know of. Let me see. Not that I've seen. It's kind of all random, that's why, but let me get the measurements for this one. Actually, let me get the waist, and then let me get the rise inseam. But this is a 24. The waist on this one is 24. I wouldn't say that there's any stretch to this one. And then let me get the rise and the inseam on this one. Yes, I have that one. And then for that style, I have in 5 other colors. Though one of them, I only have one size left in one of the colors. So technically 4. 4 other colors. But I think for that one that I do have on the stock photo of today's show, I do have that one in 1X, 2X, 3X. The inseam on that one is 31. The rise is 16. The waistband is stretchy. Okay, let's see. This one is a 26.5-inch inseam. And then your rise on this one is a 14.5. And then the waist on this one was 24 across. It's a linen blend. It's by the brand Worthington on this one. Let me run this one if anyone's interested. I run these for 12. This one is running on that one. And then, do they run big or small? Let me see. Julie, congrats. Thank you so much. Number 4 on that one. Let me see. Let me show you the colors that I have. I'd say that they're true to size, but I can get the exact measurements. I know for the 1X, the waist unstretched is a 16.5, and then it can stretch to around like a 23, 24. And then the drawstrings, they are functional. It does have pockets. It's a tiered style. The inseam is 31, and then your rise is 16, so like a high waist style. So I do have in the blue. The blue I do have in, I have 2 left in a 1X, 2 left in a 2X, and 1 left in a 3X. I have in the taupe in all 3 sizes. It's a really pretty color. In all 3 sizes. The charcoal gray I do have in all 3 sizes. Sorry, this is the front. All 3 sizes on that one. The rust is the only one that I only have one left. In a 2X on that one. And then the lavender I have left in a 1X, 2X. Yes, they do have pockets. And then the olive green, I have one left in a 1X, one left in a 2X on these. And I'm running these for $22 if anyone's interested. They're by the brand Heemish. They're really cute. Yeah, the purple is really cute. It's a fun color for summer. It's very bright. It's really cute. So I do have those if anyone's interested. They do have really good stretch. And then aside from those wide leg pants, I do have this other style that I recently just got in. I think for the charcoal one, so these are a $32 run. These are a $22 run. These are a $32. This one does not have pockets, sadly, but it's all a smocking back here, both front and back, so it does have good stretch. And the ties you can adjust. Has the inner lining on this one. And for this one, I only have in a 1 and a 3 left. And this one in the really pretty maroonish wine color, I have all 3 in this side. And then the fabric for this one, I believe it's just 100% polyester on this one. Let me just double check, but I think that's what it is. If I remember correctly. Yeah, 100% polyester. So the waist unstretched for the one is 16.5, 17.5 for the 2X unstretched, and then 18.5 for the 3X unstretched. But they do have really good stretch on these. They can stretch pretty good. And again, it has the drawstring, so it does, what's it called, give and take on that one, which is nice. So like that, and it does have, hi Tiffany! Happy Saturday! Thank you for the stickers. I got your giveaway. I love all the stickers. I have a Stanley, and I was in need of new stickers. So I'm going to put them all over my Stanley. I love every single one of them. Let's see. Let me see. The fabric on this one is 65 rayon, 35% polyester on the outside, and then the inner lining on this one is 100% polyester for the style. And again, this one, I don't know if I showed the stretch on this one. This one does have really good stretch because it's all like a smocking, and I really like smocking because smocking, it's stretchy. These are really cute for the summer. And then the green, here's the green one. It's like a dark olive green color. I'm down to my last one in a 1X and then on my last one in a 2X for these. And a lot of these, they are restocks, and I don't see myself restocking these again, since I already restocked them once. But I think these are fun for the summer, because you could dress these up, dress these down. Sneakers, sandals, it all goes with it. So I do have those if anyone's interested. I run them for $22 for this style. $22 for this style. And again, I have in the taupe in a 1, 2, 3X. I'm normally an extra large. What do you think that 1X would be like? I'm typically a large. And for me, I think, I can't remember when the last time I measured myself, but I think for me, I was measuring around 15 across. So I'm assuming it should be good. But I also don't want to say yes and then, you try them on and it's just not it. But I think best would be to get the measurements. Yeah. But it also has a drawstring too, which I feel like the drawstring does help with just tying it up. So I do have the taupe if anyone's interested in a 1, 2, 3X. Charcoal in a 1, 2, 3X. This one I only have one left in a 2X. The lavender I have one left in a 1X, and I think one left in a 2X for this one. The olive green I for sure only have one left in a 2X, one left in a 1X. And then the blue, I do, which is the one on the stock photo today's show, I do have in a 123X. So if anyone's interested in those, let me know. So that way I just don't run them all. It'll take a while, but let me know and I can run whatever you're wanting. And then these two, I run for 32 for the gray. I only have one left in a 1, one left in a 3. And then this one I do have in a 1, 2, 3. So I do have those. Okay. So I do have those. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, and the thing is, it's a little bit different. Like, if you were wanting, like, if the concern was the length, that's a little bit easier because I feel like you could just go get it, what's it called? Like, cut, like, altered. But for the waist, that's a little bit like, So I'm sure they can also, but I'm sure it's a little bit more, it's harder. Let's do a buyer's giveaway in the corner. You're going to be able to choose your hair clip. So here's what I have. I have the little telephone. I have the little corgi. It's my last little corgi, I think. And then I have the little butter. And I did get a lot of these for the show on Monday to give away. It's like a little butter. It says grade AA, and then it has like the little measurements. So make sure to also bookmark my show on Monday. It's my birthday show. I'm going to be turning 30, and I have 30 little birthday baggies to give away as a thank you for celebrating my birthday on Monday. So that's exciting. Okay. So giveaways running in the corner, and then let's continue. But if anyone does have any requests, let me know. This one's a sample piece by Audie. I believe the pit to pit on this one is a 26 or like a 27. 27 on the 1XL. 27 1XL. Your length on this one's a 26. And it has this little tie here. 5'3" for the bottoms. Yeah, it would be a little bit too long because I'm 5'3". And yeah, they're too long. I would have to like put them up here, and then on top of that, I have to also wear like a platform wedge, and then yeah, so they're a little bit on the longer side. Definitely tall girl friendly, but not short girl friendly on those, sadly. But I mean, the good thing is, like, if anything, probably just get it altered on those. Just yeah. Let me run this one. This one's a sample piece by Audie. Really cute with the flowers all over. Has a little ties there, a little keyhole right there. In a 1XL, 27 pit to pit on this one. In a 1XL. 1XL on that one. 1XL on that one. Karen, congrats. Thank you so much. Number 5 on this one. Let's see. And then I do have the palette here that we can run through. This one's another piece from the palette. This is by the brand Bold Elements in a 2X on this one. Cute little top, kind of like a halter neck style. It is pleated on this one. It does have the keyhole back there and then the 2 little buttons. In a 2X on this one by the brand Bold Elements in a 2X. 2X on that one, brand new with the tag. This one retailed $54. That's crazy. 2X on that little animal print top. Okay, this one, let me see. Let me see what I have this one in. I know I'm down to my last few for this style. It's all embroidered. It has the little mother of pearl buttons running down. Let me show you the stock photo. I for sure have one left in a 1XL, and then I do have in a 2XL on this one. The 1XL on this one is 24 pit to pit. Has a little ruffle sleeve. It's all embroidered. Little mother of pearl buttons running down in a 1XL. Kind of like a denim chambray. That's the stock photo if anyone's interested. gonna run this one, 24 pit to pit, 1XL, with some white bottoms on this one. I think would be really cute. 1XL on that one. And then I do have in a 2XL. 2XL is running. 2XL is running. 2XL, which is 25 pit to pit. Let me see. Okay, giveaway is about to run. Little buyers giveaway is about to run in a bit. Okay, let's see. So we did that. Who got it? I didn't say. Who got the giveaway? Let me see. Miller B, congrats on the giveaway. Which one would you like? I have the Corgi, I have the little telephone, or the butter. And if you don't happen to like any of these, let me know and I can just toss in a solid color. Just a solid little color. But I have the butter, I have the telephone, and then the little Corgi on the little hair clips. And the quality on these are really great. Solid color would be awesome. Okay, yes. Let me show you what I have for the solids. Or does it not matter? Okay, I have a whole bunch of colors. I have the glossy pink. I have the matte green. I have the lavender, the blue, and another glossy pink. Blue. Okay, awesome. Okay, let's see. You're welcome. Let me see. Okay, let us keep going. Okay, so let me run this little set here. I think I'm down to my last, like, 2. This one's going to be a $20 run. It's by the brand Audi. Yeah, I have 1 left in a 2XL. And then I have 2 left in a 3XL on this one. It is an oversized relaxed fit on the top. And then it does come with the shorts. It has a little elastic up here, so it is stretchy. Little ties are just for show. And then it does have the pockets. It's like in a rust orange color. And then it does have that little stripe detail running across. Really cute sound, the rust animal print little lounge set. I have in a 2X or a 3X, but I'm going to run the 2X first. And then we'll run the 3X. But if anyone needs the exact measurements on these, let me know. Going to run in a 2X. 2X. Yeah, no, I don't really run in order. It's kind of just all over the place. If anyone does put in a pre-bid, I do run those throughout the show if I see them. But yeah, if you happen to have if anyone has any requests for what's in the auction section, if you need measurements, fabric, let me know. Or if you're looking for anything specific, I can try to see if I have what you're looking for. Like if you're looking for like a specific style of dress or a color or something, let me know and I can see if I have what you're looking for. Running in a 3X on this little set by Audi. 3X. 3X. Bridget, let me see. Let me get the pit to pit. I know the top, this is a 2X. Let's see. I know the top is more of a relaxed fit. Yeah, so the top on this one's measuring to be a 29.5, and then roughly like a 29 on the length. I think the concern would probably be the bottoms, if anything. But it's a 17 at the waist, unstretched, and it can stretch to 24. And your length on this one is a 16 to 16 and a half. 16 to 16 and a half on the length for the 2X. Those are the measurements for the 2X. So 29 pit to pit, and then 29 on the length, and then a 17 at the waist for the 2X unstretched, and it can stretch to 24. So it does have good stretch. So if anyone's interested in this little set, I have one left in a 2X, and then I do have two left. Did I run the 3X? I don't remember if I ran the 3X. Let me rerun the 3X. 3X is running. 3X. And for the 3X, it would just be an inch more. So 30 pit to pit on the top, and then unstretched an 18 at the waist, and then it can stretch to 25. So I do have this little set, if anyone's interested, in a 2 or a 3 on that one. That one I'm running for 20. So I do have that one. And then, let's see. 95. Let's see, let's do 95. Oh, this is actually, I forgot about these. This is another style of wide leg pants I have. I can't believe I forgot about these. This is in the teal color. It's kind of like a satiny look to it. It's a wide leg style. This one, does it have pockets? Yes, it does. Does it have pockets? Yes, pockets on this one. It does have pockets. And it's all like a smocking at the top. Let me show. So it does have smocking all over the top, and it does have really good stretch on this one. This one's a, what is this? It's a 1X. This is the brand Jade by Jane. And this is the color. It's like a teal blue color. And it's like kind of like a cool to touch satiny material. But these are really fun for the summer. Let me get the waist and then the inseam on this one. But I think this is very similar to the one with the bow in regards to the inseam. The 1X on this one, just like that, at the top here is 18. And it can stretch to 26, 27. I think a little bit more too. It's just one of those wide leg pants because it's a smocking style at the top that's really stretchy. Okay, let's see. And I think this one was a 32-inch inseam on this one. Actually, I think this one was my, let me see. Sorry, a 31. 31. 31 on this one. Okay, so I do have this one. The little ties here, they're just for show. Let me see. I believe for this one I should have in all 3 sizes. Yeah. So I have in a 1, 2, and 1 left in a 3. Let me run the 2X if anyone's interested, but the measurements I just gave were for the 1X. So the 2X is running. 2X on this one. Wide leg style. Really cute. Again, Jade by Jane on that one. Cute for the summer. Miller B, congrats. Thank you so much. You did get that one. Let me run this one if anyone's interested in a 1X. 1X is running. 1X. 1X on this style. Daffy, looking for a 1X in general or in this style? Gonna run in a 2X. 2X is running. BG Thrifted style. Thank you so much for the raid. Let's see. Let me follow. Let's bookmark and follow. Let's bookmark and follow. Thank you so, so much. We love a preloaded shop. Thank you so much. I hope you had a fabulous show. Let me run this one in a 3X. It's my last one in a 3X. Last one in a 3X, wide leg style. It's all smocking, so it is stretchy. 3X on this one, Jade by Jane. My last one in a 3X. In the teal color, like a really pretty blue. If anyone's interested, I have one left in each size, I believe. I think. On that one. And then, let's see. We said 131. 131, the dark olive green. Again, if anyone just jumped in, I do have that style in four other colors, but one of them, well, 5 other colors, but one of them I only have one left in one size, so I'm not really counting that one, but this one's, I have one left in a 2X. Your inseam is 31, your rise is 16. For the 2X, the waist unstretched is a 17 and a half, and then it can stretch to like a 24, 23, 24 on the waist. Let me run this one. And the dark olive green. Wide leg tiered pants. And it does have pockets, which is nice. Pockets, and then the drawstring is functional. My last one in a 2X. By the brand Heemish on this one. 2X on that one. Congrats. Thank you so much. You did get the last one on that one. And then I should have one more in the 1X on this one. Yeah. Last one. Running the last one in a 1X if anyone's interested. Last one in a 1X. Oh my gosh, let me double check. I don't think so, but let me check. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, so you got that one. And I think you did. Wait, I think you did, Miller. No worries. If you want, you can send me the cancellation. Unless you want to replace it with another color. But if not, just send me the cancellation right now, so I can approve it. Because sometimes with the cancellations, if someone sends it after the show, I have to check my email because for some reason it does not notify me on the app. I have to see the email, and then the email, I see it, and then I'll go into the exact order. Unless I'm doing the show and it pops up on me. Or I'm on my phone, it probably pops up, but send me the cancellation for that one, and I will prove it. I know it happens. It happens. Let's see. And then, let's see. So if anyone's interested, I have one left in a 2X and then one left in a 1X. And then again, just in case anyone just jumped in, let me show you the Can you guys see me? Yes, okay. And then the other colors that I have, I don't have 3 of these listed. So these I would have to run unlisted, but I have in the taupe in a 123X. I have in the gray in a 123X. The rust, I only have one left in a 2X. The lavender, I have in a 1X, 2X. And then the blue, I have in a 123X. And they're all the exact same style, just different colors. At one point, I had black. The black one was really nice. And then I had the mocha. It's like a brown, like a chocolate brown color. But sadly, they did not restock the brown anymore. I was really hoping to... Okay, Miller, yes. Okay, so then would you like the rust? We can make a switch for the rust. In a 2X. I have one. Let me double check. I should have one left in a 2X. Yes, I have one left in a 2X. Okay. I'm going to remove the rust one from the live show just in case, and then I will, what's it called? I'm gonna put this one over here, and then make a note for me if I'll make a note. But Miller, would you like for me to make that switch? Because I can do that. So I would love the green and a 2X and the rust. Okay, so what I'll do is on your invoice, if you want the rust, if not, no worries. After the show, you can send me the cancellation, and I'll keep an eye out on it. But what we could do is either we could do that, we can wait for after the show, and then just cancel. You can cancel after the show, and I'll keep an eye out for that. Or I could just replace the rust one with the one that you just got. But on the invoice, it's going to show that you got 2 of the dark olive green, but you're going to get 1 dark olive green and then 1 rust. So we could go both either way, whatever you like. Just let me know so I can make a little note for myself to keep an eye. Okay, awesome. Okay, so then we're going to replace the extra olive green 2X in because I have one here, and then I'm seeing the other extra one over there. Replace the extra olive green 2X in for the rest. For rest in 2X. Okay, cool. And then yeah, because you got the first one in a 2X. And then if I scroll all the way to the top, it says that you got another one in a 2X. Yeah, so then I'll just replace the second olive green for the what's it called, the 2X, for the rust 2X. And then you did get the wide leg and the teal, and that one I think you only got that one. Yeah. Okay, if anyone's interested for the olive green one, it's a $22 run. I have one left in a 1X, which is this one, and then I have one left in a 2X. The inseam is 31. Your rise is 16. The waist for the 1X unstretched is a 16.5, but it can stretch to 23. It does have pockets, straps, or drawstrings. They are adjustable. This is by the brand Hemish on this one. Let me run this one if anyone's interested in a 1X. Hemish. 1X on this one. No worries, it happens. Let me run this one if anyone's interested in the 2X, but I'm going to run it unlisted. Only because running in a 2X if anyone's interested in a 2X. 2X in the olive green, my last one, 2X. 2X. So I do have this one if anyone's interested. And then of course I have the other colors too. Okay. And then, let's see. I did have a pre-bid on this one. This one's really cute. This one's a fit and flare style. It's, the top on this one is ribbed. It's like a nice thicker material. Let me see. Where is this one? So this one, it does have pockets. The fabric down here is really soft. It's a tiered style. It is ribbed on this one, and it has the little ties here that you can adjust and do the little bows. It is a midi length on this one. And this one does have good stretch on this one. It's like, I really like the material up here. It's like a nice thicker material. And I do have this one in all 3 sizes. If anyone needs the exact measurements for this one, let me know. But I do have this one in a 1. Really cute dress on that one. So there is that one in a 1. And then let me see what I have left for this one. But I should have this one in all 3 different sizes. Let's see. So I have 1 left in a 1 if anyone's interested. Let me run the last one. I have 1 left in a 1. Last one in a 1. Again, it's a fit and flare on this one. This is like a thicker material. And then I do have in a 2 on this one. In a 2XL on the dress. It does have pockets. It's like a tiered style on this one. The little bows here you can adjust. And then I have 1 more. I have 1 left in the 3 on this style. It's a cute little midi dress. Has the, I believe it does have the inner lining. Yeah, inner lining on this one. So I do have that one if anyone's interested. So there is that style. And then let's see. Let's do these. I have in a 2XL or a 1XL. The fabric on this one's very soft. It's like a relaxed fit style, little pocket there in like a coral color, and then a black and white stripe. So this is more of like a slouchy, relaxed fit. I have in a 1XL or a 2XL on this one. 1XL or 2XL on this style. 1XL or 2XL on this style. So I do have that one. Let me move some of these items that way, and we'll continue down the rack. Okay, let's see. Here's another little jumpsuit, though this one's a sample piece and I only have 1 of 1. So if anyone's interested in jumpsuits, I do have a few different like styles. Okay, running the little giveaway in the corner if anyone's interested. Let me run this one. This one's really cute. This one's by Haptics. It's in like a butter yellow color. I know the listing on this one, it looks more of like an ivory, but it's more of a butter yellow. So more of a butter yellow. It has this little floral print with the raw edge, the little peace sign there. Yes. Let me see. Where are they? All of this has that lace detail at the top that does match the bottom. And I think for this one, I should have in all 3 sizes. No, I'm sorry. Only in a 1X and 2X, though. The 1X on this one is 35 pits a pit. So it's definitely like a relaxed fit style. Jumpsuits. Okay, let's do jumpsuits. So for jumpsuits, I have a few. But we're looking at the mineral wash, acid wash look, right? So I have these. I have in the orange and the green. But aside from those 2, I have one other one that I don't have listed, which is this one. And then, let's see. Okay. So this one is by the brand Audi. This one, let's see, I have in the orange in a 1XL and a 2XL. It has a bit of a mineral wash, acid wash look to it. Pocket here, pocket there, adjustable straps. This one's more of a straight leg, and then the bottom is slightly rolled up. For the 1XL, it's measuring to be 24 across here, and then the 2 is 25. So I do have in the 1XL in the orange, if anyone's interested. 1XL in the orange, which is 24 pizza pits. Again, it's by the brand Audi. The quality is nice in a really pretty orange color. And then I do have in a 2XL. 2XL is running. 2XL. So I have that one. And then aside from this color, I do have in the green. I think the green I only have one left. Yes, one left in a 1XL. One left in a 1XL. This one's the exact same style as the last one. It's just a different color. Yeah, it's a fun green color. So I have this one in a 1XL, my last one. And then another green one that I have, though this one's more of a muted green. It's not as vibrant as this last one. Is this one. This one's by Audi. This is a wide leg style. It's a cotton blend. Kind of has like that gauzy material, adjustable straps. It does have a pocket here, pocket there. This one I do have available in a 1XL, 2XL, and 3XL. Your pizza pit for the one on this one is 28. So it is a relaxed fit style. And then the inseam on this one was, I think, a 28 or 29. If anyone needs the exact inseam on this one, let me know. This one I don't have listed, so let me run this one. $22 run on this one, and I do have in a 1XL, 2XL, or 3XL. 1XL is measuring to be pit to pit 28. And this one does have that a little bit of that like mineral wash, acid wash look to the material. So I have that one. I have in black in the romper. Where is it? In the romper, not the jumpsuit, sadly. Oh, actually, I tried getting the jumpsuit in the black, but I think it was sold out on the black. So I was only able to get the green one, sadly. But I do have in the romper, if anyone's interested. This one's also like a mineral wash, acid wash kind of look to it. Cotton blend on this one, pocket here, pocket there, adjustable straps. And your pizza pit on this one's also 28 for the 1XL. And then I do have in this color, in a 1, 2, 3. This one's a $20 run. And then I also have it in the tan. So same as this style, just a different color. This one I have in a 1XL, one left in a 2XL, and then two left in a 3XL in the tan color. And again, it's a romper, so toss on some sneakers, sandals, you're good to go. Let me actually run this one if anyone's interested in the tan. I have in a 1XL, 2XL, or 3XL. Relaxed fit, just toss on a tube top, short sleeve, long sleeve, tank top, good to go. Yes, I have in, so this one between the two, this is the exact same style, except I feel like you can notice the mineral wash a little bit more on the black and the green. In the black, I do have in a 1XL, 2XL, and 3XL. Southern Girl, congrats on the giveaway. 1XL, 2XL, or 3XL. Pit to pit for the 1XL, and this one's 28 across. 1XL, 2XL, 3XL on that one. Desberry, congrats. What size on this one? In a 3, number 6. Thank you so much. Let me run another one if anyone's interested. Let's see. Gonna run another one. These are really cute for the summer. I have in a 1XL, 2XL, and then one left in a 3XL. It is a romper, has a mineral wash, acid wash look to it by the brand Audi on this one. And the straps, they are adjustable. And it is a relaxed fit style. So I have that one. And then aside from that one, again, I have this one. This one's a $22 run. This one I do have in a 1, 2, 3. Let me see. For the orange, let me see. A 23.5, though I think this one is, let me see, let me pin the stock photo. I think this is just one of those that is a little bit, let me see. Because I'm assuming, I'm 5'3" just for reference. It's going to kind of be like right there. So it's a little, I'm 5'3" just for reference if anyone's interested to compare. So yeah, so on me it's hitting to be almost full length. And I think I said what, 23 and a half? Is that what I said? Let me remeasure. Forgot what I said. But I think it was a 23 and a half. And it's more of a straight leg. Yeah, 23 and a half on that one. Okay, so I do have that one in the orange in a 1 and a 2. And then I also have in the green back here in a 1. I think it was 1. Yeah, in a 1. So I have those if anyone's interested. And then aside from those, let me show these since we're on the subject of rompers. I have this style. I have this one in a 1, 2, and 3. This one's a relaxed fit. This one, your pit to pit for the 1XL, and this one is 26. This one has the pocket there, adjustable little buttons on this one. This one I do have in a 1, 2, and 3XL by the brand Audi. And then I have one left in the Sunset Coral in a 3XL. So your pit to pit for this one for the 3 is 28. 28. I think it's a fun color for the summer. So I do have these if anyone's interested. And here's a stock photo for this one in the Sunset Coral. Really fun color for the summer. One left in a 3 on this one. So I do have, let me just run this one just in case if anyone's interested. In a 3, which is 28 running across here. In a 3XL. 3XL on that one. And then, let me see. So again, I do have those if anyone's interested on the jumpsuits. And then I do have the linen blend jumpsuits also that I did get when I got these. And then what else? I have 2 other rompers that look like dresses, but they're rompers that I just got also. What was I going to do? Oh, yes, I was going to flash sell the items in the bin section real quick. Let me flash sell these. This is a 14-pound reseller bundle. I recently purchased a pallet, so the description on that one says a little bit more if anyone's interested in purchasing like wholesale. But I literally just fill up till as much as I can till we hit that 14-pound without going over. Okay, so let's see. Let me run these real quick. These are going to be flash selling for the next 2 hours. It does bundle to your order. Let's see. Real quick. What did I do? Whoops. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? Sorry. I'm so sorry I got out of that. I wish there was a way to just make them all on sale without having to go one by one, or at least longer. Don't mind going through it at least once, but 2 hours is too little. Okay, if anyone else needs any of the other items, let me know and I can flash sell them. This is the Zenana brushed microfiber black leggings with a side pocket. These are really nice. I'm down to my last 7 on those. And the quality is really good. Perfect everyday leggings if you are needing black leggings. Okay, so followers giveaway is running in the corner. So enter that. And then let's see. Okay. Let's do this one. This one is the more of a butter yellow color. It is an oversized relaxed fit style. This is by the brand Haptics. Really cute. It's all sheer. Ooh, acid wash pants. I don't. Acid wash pant. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, sometimes I forget what I have. This one has a bit, but not like crazy as some other items that I have, because I have like some rompers that are like a mineral wash, acid wash look. This is very subtle, but I do have this style if anyone's interested. This one, your inseam is 26.5-inch inseam on these. These are by the brand Zanana. It has the raw edge pockets on these. Drawstring, they are functional. These I'm running for 24. These are so stinking cute. And these I do have in a 1X, 2X, 3X on these. 1X, 2X, 3X on these in the gray. And again, your inseam on this one is 26.5-inch inseam. So I feel like these are short girl friendly. Yeah, because I'm 5'3", and yeah, it'd be great. So I do have these if anyone's interested. Okay, let me run these. I have in a 1X, 2X, or 3X in this style. 1X, 2X, or 3X by the brand Zanana. 1X, 2X, 3X, and they do have pockets. 1X, 2X, 3X on that one. Holly, congrats. Thank you so much. What size on this one? 2. Okay. Number 7 in a 2X. And then let me rerun another one if anyone's interested. I have 2 left in a 1X, 1 left in a 2X, and then 1 left in a 3X. Thank you, Holly. 1X, 2X, or 3X on these by the brand Zanana. Inseam again is 26.5-inch inseam on this one. It's such a cute style. So I do have that one if anyone's interested. Those I don't have listed. Some items I have listed, some items I don't have listed. Let's do this one. Again, your pit to pit on this one I believe was it's an oversized relaxed fit style. I think your pit to pit on this one's like a 35, but if anyone needs the exact pit to pit measurements, let me know. But it's all like a really pretty lace detail up here that does match the bottom. And it's a little peace sign with the little flowers, really pretty in the butter yellow color. I do have in a 1X. 1X is running. It's like an oversized, kind of like a boho style in a 1X. 1X on this one. Cute. I really like the style on this one. And then I have 2 left in a 2X. In a 2X. 2X on this style by the brand Haptics. In a 2X. In a 2X on that one. If anyone needs a rerun on that one, let me know. And then, let's see. Let's do these. These are going to be $8 runs. These are from the palette. This is the brand here, Worthington, in a 1X. It is sheer. On this one, it has the little buttons going down. Little pocket right here. Let me actually button it up. It has 2 pockets, actually, in the front. And it has that little detail in the front where it kind of covers the buttons. So you're not seeing the buttons, like this little flap on that one. In a 1X on this one, it is sheer by the brand Worthington on this one. If anyone needs the exact measurements for this one, let me know. But it's like a really pretty brown color. Yeah, like a brown color, I'd say. 1X on this one. 1X by the brand Worthington. 1X. This retailed $60. That's crazy. Bold elements on this one in a 1X. This one's cute for like a evening with some black. I feel like black pants would go perfect with this. It's like a higher neckline on this one. Cold shoulder, long sleeve with the elastic at the end. It has a keyhole back there and then 2 little buttons. By the brand Bold Elements. This one's a size 1X also. 1X. 1X on this one. Really cute style. It's a little bit harder to show, but 1X. Congrats on the giveaway. 1X on this one. So you have that style. Let's see. This one, the fabric here is very soft. It has like a bell sleeve. All of this here is all sheer. Keyhole back there with the little ties. Let me actually, let me see what size I have in this, but I believe, yeah, I do have in a 2, I have in a 3, and I have in a 1. So this one I do have in all 3 sizes. That's the stock photo. Let me actually get the pit to pit on this one. But I feel like this one would be really cute with some like medium wash, boot cut jeans with some boots. 27 pit to pit for the 1X and then 27 on the length. Really cute. Kind of has like a, I don't know, it's giving me like a westernish vibe. I think it's really cute. Gonna run this one. I'm gonna run this one for 15 if anyone's interested. Running in a 1. The 1X is measuring to be 27 pit to pit. 27 pit to pit, and this fabric here is very soft. 1X on that one. Let's run the 2, which should be 28 pit to pit on the 2. Like a little bell sleeve. Again, all of this here is sheer in a 2 on that one. And then let's run the 3, $15 run on this one in a 3, which should be 29 pit to pit in a 3. So more of like a relaxed fit. This fabric is very soft. Really cute style. So I do have that one if anyone's interested. I have a little jumpsuit here in a 1XL. This one's a sample piece by Audie. It has the pockets here. No pocket here, but pockets here on the side. The little button. Yeah, it has 2 buttons on this one so you can adjust. Yeah. Let me get the waist. This is a 1XL. This one's a sample piece. Again, with the sample pieces, it's the fabric tag most of the time is missing. Yeah. So this one's missing. Let me show you what it looks like. It has just scribble because it's a sample piece. But let me get the measurements and then the inseam on this one real quick. 25 on the 1XL, but it can stretch to 26. It's like a stretchy material in comparison to some of the other ones that I have. And then roughly like a 29.5 on the length on that one. I can rock fall colors all year long. Thank you so much. Guys, make sure also to bookmark, please, my show on Monday. My birthday's on Monday, so I'm going to do a birthday celebration. I'm turning 30, so I'm going to be giving, as a thank you for showing support and for celebrating on my birthday, 30 little birthday baggies, like my birthday. What's it called? So that's going to be on Monday. And aside from that, we're going to do a whole bunch of giveaways throughout that show. I'm planning on getting on like at 6 p.m. Central Time to like midnight, or like 7 p.m. Central Time, basically the evening. So I'm really excited for that. I'm debating on either perfume, or I don't know. A perfume would be like the big giveaway at the end. But the only thing with perfume, I feel like it's like one of those things like, what if the person doesn't like the scent, you know? I don't know. But I guess I could go with everything, right? Like purse, what if they don't like the color? What if they don't like the style? Thank you so much. 1XL on this one. This one, the waist can stretch, well, it's 25, but can stretch to 26. It's a ribbed style by the brand Audie. It's a sample piece, so the fabric tag is missing. So if you're curious with the fabric, it doesn't have it, sadly. Wide leg on this one just a bit, and your inseam on this one was 29.5. This one's going to be a $25 run in a 1XL. 30 is the best milestone. I married and started a family at 30. Aww. I had so much fun in my 20s. Yeah, I'm excited. I know there's like, have you guys watched Friends? It's been a long time since I watched Friends, but I know in that show, they were like sad that they were turning 30. But I don't feel like my body's falling apart. Thank God, right? Oh my gosh, knock on wood. But I rebuke that. But I'm actually excited. I'm excited. Let's run a little buyer's giveaway in the corner. You're going to be able to choose what you win. I have a whole bunch of hair clips. Let me show you the ones that I have. So make sure to enter the giveaway. If you can't seem to enter, jump out of the show and jump back in. But I have the little telephone. I have the butter hair clip. And then I have the little corgi. And if you're not crazy about these, I'll just toss in a solid color. But those are really great quality. So make sure to enter that. And then let's see. Okay. Let's do if anyone has any requests, let me know for what's in the auction. Actually, I noticed here that I have this one. This one's also a jumpsuit. I completely forgot that I had this one. This one's a sample piece in the polka dots. Pocket here, pocket there, no pocket here. Little buttons on this one. Black with white little polka dots. This is a sample piece by Audie. Again, fabric tag is missing on that one. Let's see. Let me get the measurements on this one. What time is it? 4:17. Okay, let's see. 1XL on this one. 23 running across here. And then your inseam on this one is, hold on. Let's see. Inseam's a little bit harder to get on this one. A 29 to 29.5-inch inseam on this one. Yeah, this one's fun. Actually, I have a black little tube top here. Where is a little tube top? But I feel like something just as simple as a black little tube top on this one would be nice. So I feel like the jumpsuit's already doing its job. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing. So I feel like you don't need much for under. Oh, where did I put it? Okay, I know I have it. But if anyone's interested, I do have, I think, a black little tube top. I put it here in the palette, kind of just tossed it in there, in a double XL. Okay, let me run this one if anyone's interested. This one is a 1XL. The waist on this one is 23 across, and then your inseam on this one is a 29 to 29.5 on this one by the brand Audie. Little sample piece. This is a really fun piece, a little jumpsuit. But if anyone's interested, I do have other styles of jumpsuits. I have a linen jumpsuit. I have some rompers. I have a whole bunch of items. Okay, let's see. Let's do let me move, oh my goodness, some of these items over here real quick. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I have these. Is anyone a fan or I have a G. I'm assuming Georgia Bulldogs, right? This is Bulldogs color. T for Tennessee, and then A for Alabama. These are sample pieces by Audie. If anyone's interested, I can run these for 12. Or if your name starts with a G. It has a little stitching. It's an oversized. I think for these are measuring around like a 29 to 30 pits a pit. But if anyone's interested, Tennessee, Georgia, or Alabama. I really like the Alabama one. It's like a lace detail. Really pretty. Really cute. Let me run these if anyone's interested. Again, you can choose between the Georgia, Tennessee, or Alabama. They're oversized relaxed fit. The quality is really great on these. So Georgia, Tennessee, or Alabama. So I do have that if anyone is interested. So I do have that one. Okay, so I do have that one if anyone's interested. And then aside from that one, I have Tennessee. We were like, I really didn't know that this was the state of Tennessee, but I do have this one if anyone's interested. This one's really cute. I think your pit to pit on this one is 20, 29 or 30 roughly. Let me see, Tennessee. Let me show you the stock photo for this one. This one's a 1XL. It's like a little patchwork style. It is embroidered, outlined. The color is really cute, and it has a stitching detail at the bottom. Another little sample piece by Audie in a 1XL if anyone's interested. Tennessee. It's an oversized, relaxed fit style. Let me run this one if anyone's interested. So I do have that one. Tennessee. 1XL, but again, it's an oversized relaxed fit style. So it's like roughly like a 29 or 30 pit to pit on that one. It's a really cute style. I wish it was Texas. I'm in Texas, so I think it's such a fun, bright color. Okay, let's see. This one's going to be an $8 run. It's a 2XL on this one. It has a little stitching detail there. The little seam running down. It is like a relaxed fit style. $8 run on this one in a 2XL. If anyone needs the exact measurements, let me know and I can get that for you. But 2XL on this one in like a pinky color. 2XL on that one. 2XL. Let's see. Congrats. Thank you so much. Number 8 on this one. Okay, let's see. For this one, I do have in all 3 sizes, but I can run this one of each size for sure. Because I forgot to get the actual quantity, but this one's really pretty. Has a little ruffle. It's all sheer up here. Little V-neck cuts. I have in a 1X, 2X, 3X on this one. Maddie, 1820. I do have bottoms. I have some pre-listed, I think. But I also have some wide leg pants. I have a whole lot. There have a whole bunch of items listed. Let me see this one. Let's see. This one is an oversized relaxed fit style. I have in a 1X. Let me see if I have it here so I can actually take them out real quick. So that way I'm not wondering what I have. Nope, I can't get them. I think they're all the way up there. Yeah, I think they're all the way up there, sadly. So, but if anyone's interested, it is a relaxed fit style. It has a little sheer sleeve here. I do have in a 1, 2, 3X for sure. I'm going to run this one for 12. It's a relaxed fit style. 1X, 2X, or 3X on this one. 1X, 2X, 3X. The 1X on this one was measuring to be 29 on that style. Has a little crisscross, little kind of looks like a little front knot on that one. Donna, congrats. What size on this one? 1. Okay, let's see. 1, 2. Let me run another one if anyone's interested. I have 1 left in a 2X, 1 left in a 3X on this style. 2X or 3X, 2X or 3X, which is an oversized relaxed fit style. 2X or 3X on that one. And then let me put this one to the side. Okay. And then this one is haptics. Let me see. This one's really cute. This one's a relaxed fit style. I think for this one I do have in all 3 sizes. Let me see. I do have the stock photo for this one. So this one, the material back here is a little bit like lighter. You can actually see the little hanger there. It has the little navy blue with the little flowers going down there. Little pocket there. Little seam. It is an oversized relaxed fit style on this one. I for sure have in a 1 on this style. In a 1. In a 1 on this one by the brand Haptics. I believe this is probably just it's 80 polyester, 15 rayon, and 5 spandex on this one. So I have in a 1, and then I do have in a 2. If anyone needs the measurements for this one, let me know and I can get that for you. In a 2. 2X on that one. And then, okay, I only have it a 1X and 2X on that one. Okay, we have some, I believe these are Bermuda shorts. Yeah, and a 20W. Let me see. These are going to be an $8 run. Bermuda shorts in a really pretty color. St. John's Bay on these. 20W. If anyone needs the measurements, let me know. 20W Bermuda. It has a little pocket there and then the little ties here in the really pretty green color. This is an item from the palette. 20W on these Bermudas. 20W on the Bermudas. Little pocket, little ties there. These are great because I love all the pockets. There's pockets in the back, pockets here on the side, pockets there. So I do have that one. And I actually have this. I have a similar style in a capri in like a Barbie pinky color in a 20W and a 22W. Okay. Let's see. Let's actually run a few items from the palette since we haven't done that yet. Let's run a few items from the palette and then we can continue on the rack. And then if anyone does have any requests for what's in the auction section, let me know. But we're going to run some items from the palette. Let's see. Okay, so okay, let's see. These are going to be a $5 run. These are Arizona Body Low Rise Sleep Shorts. They have the little elastic at the top. The drawstring is functional. And it has this really cute little lace trim at the bottom. If anyone needs the measurements for these, let me know. Again, it's a double XL on these sleep shorts. Double XL on the sleep shorts. Double XL on the sleep shorts. So I do have that one if anyone's interested. Here we have some other shorts. These are by the brand Excursion in a double XL in the green. Double XL. I believe these do have the little zipper. Yeah, the little zipper pockets. Double XL in the green. And I think this one has a little liner. Double XL in the green by the brand Excursion in like a Kelly green color. So I have that one. This will be perfect for 4th of July, which I know it's a while from now. No, it's what, like in 2 weeks? Double XL on this one. It's a classic boat neck tee, 100% cotton. It's blue, navy blue with red and white boat neck tee. It's a really cute style and I like the length on this one. Double XL. Double XL on this one. 100% cotton. St. John's Bay, double XL on that one. Double XL on that one. This one's going to be a $5 run. This is Excursion short sleeve in a 3X. 1975, 1976 sport in a 3X on this one. The fabric on this material is really nice. 3X on this one. 3X. 3X on the short sleeve, 1975, 76. I think it's 75. Can't tell. Okay. I have some capris here in a light wash mid-rise capri in a size 16. Let me show. It's like a light wash and it has the little white stripe running all the way down. If anyone needs the exact measurements, let me know. Size 16 on these, St. John's Bay. Size 16. Size 16. Nice little denim jeans. Light wash. Jamie! Happy Saturday. In a size 16. Congrats. Thank you so much. Number 10 on this one. Yes, I have a whole, actually I just recently ordered My recent wholesale order, was rompers and jumpsuits. So I do have a good amount. Let me show you what I have. Okay. Let's see, for rompers, okay, I have a good amount. So let me show. Okay. So I have, hold on. I need to actually tighten this because it's already about to go. Okay, I have those. Oh wait, we said in a what? In a 2 or 3, right? We said kimonos. And then what else? We said rompers, jumpsuits, kimonos. Okay, so I have those. And then, okay, so starting off real quick, let's see. I have this style. This is a linen blend jumpsuit, though I think for this oatmeal color, I only have left in a 1 and a 3. It's a wide leg style. Your inseam is 29. Your pit to pit for the 1 is 25. And then 26 for the 2, 27 for the 3. This one's a linen blend. I have pocket here, pocket there, adjustable straps. So I do have this one if anyone's interested in a 1 and a 3. Let me actually pin this one real quick. These are for my recent. Yeah, I have a 1 and a 3 on this one. So 1 and a 3 if anyone's interested. I think the color is a little bit darker, but I do have that one. If anyone would like for me to run those, let me know. And then I do have in a 1, 2, 3 in the sage green. It's a really pretty green. Same fabric, linen blend, wide leg, inseam 29-inch inseam. More of a relaxed style on this one. I think I have the stock photo for this one too. These are all by the brand Audi on the rompers. Yeah, it's a really pretty green color. All by Audi. So I do have this one. Aside from that one, I have this one. This one I'm running for 22. This is a cotton blend. Your pit to pit for the 1 is 28. Wide leg, pocket there. Adjustable straps, has a bit of a mineral wash. So I have that one. Let me actually run this one. If anyone's interested, this one's going to be a $22 run. So if anyone's interested, we can still run items. And then we'll jump back to the palette in a bit. But 1XL, 2XL, 3XL in this style, if anyone's interested. Your inseam is like a 29 to 29.5 on this one. And then it has the adjustable straps, pockets, cotton blend, more of a relaxed style because the 1XL is 28 pit to pit. Shelly, congrats. What size on this one? I have 1 left in a 1XL. I have 2 left in a 2XL and then 2 left in a 3. Shelly, the 2 was so the 1 was a 28 pit to pit, so the 2 should be a 29. It's more of like a relaxed fit style. And then the inseam, okay, so 2. Number 11 in a 2. Let me run another one if anyone's interested in this style. Again, by the brand Audi. It's more of a relaxed fit. I have 1 left in a 1XL. Actually, no, I have 2 left in a. I think someone's payment failed. So I for sure have in a 1XL. And then I have 1 left in a 2XL and then 2 left in a 3XL. So 1XL, 2XL, 3XL on this one. 1XL, 2XL, 3XL on this one. So I do have that style if anyone's interested. Gonna put this one to the side. If anyone needs a rerun on that one, let me know. And I can get that. Let's do the kimono real quick since it's like the only. Actually, no, I have 2 kimonos now that I think about it. Or 3, 4, actually. Here's this one though. This one is 55 inches on the length. Your pit to pit is 33. It's like a boho. It's crazy soft. It's 100% viscose. Little paisley print throughout there. And then here, it's like in a light gray color. That's the stock photo for that one. It is considered one size, but it's really pretty. In the gray maxi little duster kimono. Really pretty. So I have that one if anyone's interested. The other style that I have is, where is it actually? I'll get that one in a bit. Cause yeah, I think for that one I'm gonna have to look for it. Okay, but I have this one in 2 colors. Let me see where this other one is. Yes, here it is. Okay. I also have this one in the tan. I'm running this one for $20. Very similar to the green one, except this one's a romper. So romper on this one in the tan, double pockets there, adjustable straps. Also a relaxed fit. Your pit to pit for the 1XL on this one is 28. And then I have in the, like, kind of has like a mineral wash, acid wash look to it. Also a $20 run on this one. Let me run the black one if anyone's interested in this style. This one I do have in a 1XL, 1XL, 2XL, and then I have one left in a 3XL. 1XL, 2XL, 3XL in this style. 1XL, 2XL, 3XL, 1XL is 28 pit to pit. 1XL, 2XL, 3XL on that one. So I do have that style. And then I do have in the tan, same, everything's the same, more of a relaxed fit. Also in a 1XL, 2XL, 3XL in this one. Nice little romper. The straps you can adjust, has the pockets. So there is that one. And then, let's see. This one has that scoop neck, adjustable straps. It has the pockets in the front in like a mocha, kind of like a camel color on this one. This one I do have in a 1XL, 2XL, and 3XL in this style. 1XL, 2XL, 3XL on the romper by Audi. This one's really soft. 1XL, 2XL, 3XL on this one. So there is that style. Number. This one, I have in a 1XL, 2XL, 3XL. This one looks like you're wearing a dress, but it's actually a romper. Pit to pit for the 1XL on this one is 23, 24 for the 2XL, 25 for the 3XL. This one's a $22 run by Audi. V-neck cut, has an elastic running through here, elastic there, and this is the color combination. So there is that one. Okay. And then, let's see. I do have this one. This one looks like you're wearing a dress. It has that Swiss dot style, but it's a romper, embroidery, little adjustable straps on this one. Pit to pit on the 3XL on this one is 25.5. So 23.5 for the 1, 24.5 for the 2, and then 25.5 for the 3. And this one I do have in all 3 sizes. But this one is running. Again, it looks like you're wearing a dress, but it's a romper, which is really cute. Just wear like a tube top, short sleeve, long sleeve tank top. So there's that one. And then I have these. So these I do have listed. Let's see. I have this one in the, oh my gosh, my slipper almost came off. These are by Audi. The 1XL is 26 pit to pit. 2XL is 27 and then 28 on the 3. So it's more of a relaxed fit style. This one by Audie, and I have this one in all 3 sizes. And then I have one left in the sunset coral. This is such a fun color for the summer. I have one left in a 3XL. So I have those if anyone's interested. Yeah, okay. So I have those. And then, of course, I have these. These are more of a fitted straight leg style. I have in the orange in a 1 and a 2XL. And then the green, one left in a 1XL. And then I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's all I have for rompers jumpsuits that I can think of. Okay. So I have all of those. If anyone wants a rerun or any requests, let me know and I can get that or rerun those. Let's continue on the palette. Also, I do have a whole bunch of items in the auction section with the stock photos. You can also put pre-bids on those too. If anyone has to run. Did I flash sell? Yeah, okay. Items are running there. Okay, let's pull some more items from the palette. And then if not, we can just continue on the rack. Okay, let's see. And again, if anyone needs measurements on any of these, let me know and I can get them. This is Gloria Vanderbilt in a size. Wait, this one has a little bit of palette dust on these. I'm going to have to see if I can get that off. Okay, this is a little boat neck and a really pretty color. This is a double XL classic boat neck tee, 100% cotton in a double XL on this one. It does look like it has a little bit of palette dust, just like one little line there and there, but they should come off because I had one item that did have palette dust just like that, and I washed it and it came off. So I'm gonna run this one for $5. It's a double XL classic boat neck tee, 100% cotton. I like the sleeve length on this one. Double XL on this style. Double XL. This is a fun color for summer. I think this is the, what color is this? Living Coral is the color on this one. Double XL. So there is that style. Let's see. Oh, let me show you this one. This one's really cute. Okay, this one's really nice. This one is a size, what is this? Size 18. It's a high-rise skirt. Size 18 high-rise skirt on this one in a really pretty green color. And I think it has a little slits on the side. Yeah, it has a little slits on the side. And the fabric on this one's very soft. I believe it's like that tencel. It should, yeah. 50% tencel lyocell, 50% lensing. Eco Vero rayon. In a size 18. And it has a little slits on the side. It's a high-rise skirt in a size 18. This is so cute. Let me run this one if anyone's interested. If anyone needs a measurement on like the waist or anything like that, let me know. But I think it does have a little bit of stretch. Size 18 on this one. Size 18 on the high-rise skirt with the slits on the side. That is a cute, cute style. So I do have that one. I have these Bermuda shorts. Actually, I have these in a couple of sizes. Let me see. I have in a 22W, and then I also have in a 16W and a 20W. So 22W, 16W, or 16, 20, 22. 16, 20, 20, 20. 16, 20, 22 on the blue and white gingham print little Bermuda shorts. Gonna run these 16, 20W or 22W on the Bermuda shorts in the blue and white little gingham print. So I do have those if anyone's interested. These are Liz Claiborne, size 18 petite, Sarah Short mid-rise. Sarah Short mid-rise in an 18 petite on the denim. 18 petite, Sarah short, mid-rise. The style name on this one's Kala. No, Kala, Lily. Okay, so I have those. Okay, we'll continue on the rack. Let's see. Let me show this one. This one's really pretty. This one I actually have in multiple sizes. Let me see. I have in, oh, hello, this is another jumpsuit I have that I completely forgot about. Okay, this one's the really pretty one in the blue. Here it is. Okay, I only have left in a 1XL on this one. But I also have listed in a small, medium, large in the bin section. But this one is a textured style. So it's textured. Your pit to pit for the 1XL is 26. It does have an elastic running across here that can stretch to 26. It has pockets on this one. It's a wide leg style on this one. It's a little bit trickier to get into it. You have to like jump into it and then kind of make your way in there. But it'll ties in the back. But once you put it on, it looks really pretty. And it does have pockets. And again, it does have good stretch on this one. This one's cute for the summer with some wedges. I have in a 1XL. I'm 5'3" just for reference, but I had to wear it with the platform wedge. And even then at that, it was still like, what's it called? So it was just right with the platform wedge. So let me run this one if anyone's interested in a 1XL. 1XL on the jumpsuit. 1XL. Wide leg style on the jumpsuit in a really pretty blue color. 1XL on that one. So I do have that one. Let me see. Floral. Okay, so this one I do have in a 1X, 2X, 3X. This is by the brand Audi. It is sheer, little floral top, more of like a relaxed fit. It has an elastic running through here. It has a bit of a texture throughout the top. Really pretty in the light baby blue, light blue color. Again, this one is sheer, and it is by Audi. Let me run this one if anyone's interested. I do have in a 1X. 1X on this one. 1X on this one by Audi, but I do also have this one in a 2X and a 3X. Gonna run a 2X. 2X is running. 2X. 2X on this style. And then gonna run the 3X if anyone's interested. 3X, really cute top. Again, this one does have stretch because it has a little elastic right there, and it is a little bit on the sheer side, so a little cami on this one. So I do have that style. This one, I believe it's my last one in a 1, I believe. Let me see. No, I have 2 left in a 1 on this one. So this one's the dainty floral, kind of like a buttery yellow color. Yeah, it has a little floral print throughout. The floral at the end is brown, and then you have a little bit of blue. Long sleeve with the elastic at the end. It's all smocking here, so it's all like a stretchy material. The little ties here, you can actually pull on these to change the look of the top to kind of like scrunch it. So that looks really cute like that. It's going to scrunch up here, and you can just the little ties. But I do have this one in a 1 if anyone's interested. But again, it does have good stretch. So that one is running in a 1. Really cute style with the little dainty flowers. In a 1 on that one. This next one is actually from the palette. It's by the brand Bold Elements. It is perfect if anyone's going like on vacation, because it's like that that material that I feel like you typically use for like cover-ups, where it's like sheer. Let me see. I have in a 1X. So it is sheer up here and all of this here and up, which would, I'm assuming, just kind of show a little bit, not a whole lot, because it is, let me see. So you see, like right there, And then it is like a stretchy material, and it's like a midi on this one. It's a knit fitted midi on this one. This one's really pretty. I have in a 1X, and I believe I might have in one other size. Yes, I have in a 1X and I have in a 2X on this one. This one retailed for $84. That's crazy. But it does have good stretch. If anyone needs exact measurements on this one, let me know. Running the 1X on this one. This one's really cute if you're going on vacation. 1X. 1X on that one. And then let me run the 2X if anyone's interested. Gonna run the 2X. 2X is running. 2X. 2X on this one. So I do have that style. This one's a little sample piece in a 1. The colors on this one are really cute with the little floral print throughout, little ruffle detail here, ruffle running across there, ruffle running across there. I believe this one does not have pockets, so no pockets on this one, sadly. Let me get the pit to pit. This one's a 1. Does anyone have any last request reruns? Let's see. It's roughly a 23.5 pit to pit, and then like a 39 on the length on this one. Let me run this style. I'm gonna run this one for 12 if anyone's interested. In a 1, 23.5 pit to pit. 23.5 pit to pit on the dress. It's a nice length on this one. 23.5 pit to pit in a 1. On that one. So I have that one. This one is in a really pretty color. Another 1. It's a tiered style. This one does have pockets, and then this one has a cute little bow at the top where you can untie, adjust, keyhole back here. Let me get the pit to pit on this one. $23.5 on this one, and then a 40 on the length on this one. This one's gonna be, I'll run this one for 12 also if anyone's interested. Tiered style. It does have pockets, little bow in the back. You can adjust. Really cute. In a 1, 23.5 pit to pit on that one. This one's a sample piece by Audie. It does have 2 elastics running through here. Balloon sleeve on this one. The flower detail on this one is so stinking cute. The neckline on this one is just like that. Keyhole back there. But this one does have good stretch. In a 1XL, that's the stock photo. Again, little sample piece by Audie on this one in a 1XL. 1XL. I feel like with some light wash jeans for this one in a 1XL. 1XL on that one. So I do have that style. This one's a sample piece by Audie. It is tiered. It does have the pockets on this one. I believe it does. Yes, it does. In like a dark olive green color. Size 1XL on this one. Kind of has like a heaviness to it. Let me run this one if anyone's interested. This one's going to be an $18 run. Little sample piece by Audie in a 1XL. In the dark olive green. And it does have pockets. 1XL on this style. 1XL. So I do have that one. And then, let's see. Let me see. Get the pit to pit on that one. This one is a 24.5. And a 51 on the length. And it does have pockets on that one. Little sample piece by Audie. I think this one though, it's missing the fabric tag. Oh no, this one has it. 100% polyester. Sometimes it's missing the fabric tag, sometimes it's not. Let me rerun this one if anyone's interested. In a size 1XL. Tiered style dress. I'm 5'3", and on me it's hitting to be a maxi. But I'm assuming it's meant to be more of like a midi on this one. Okay, so there's that one. And then, let's see. Here's another little sample piece by Audie in a 1. I think this one's more of like a relaxed fit style. It has a little mother of pearl buttons going down. A 26 pit to pits, and then roughly a 27.5 on the length. Little buttons in the mother of pearl style going down. Balloon sleeve with the elastic right there. Has the little collar. We'll run this one for 15 in a 1XL, 26 pit to pit. 1XL on that one, 26 pit to pit. More of a relaxed fit style. And with the fun little balloon sleeve with all of the colors. This one's a really fun green color. Has the embroidery going down there. Balloon sleeve. Also a 1XL, 24 pit to pit on this one. And then a 27 on the length on this one. Balloon sleeve on this style. Little ruffle sleeves. 24 pit to pit on this one. In a 1XL by Audie on this one. Little sample piece. Little sample piece by Audie. All of this here is embroidered. It comes down. Really cute style on that one. So I do have that one. Okay, let's see. Let me show this one. I need to actually list this one, but this one is by the brand Jenna. This one I do have available in a 1X, 2X, 3X on this one. Let me show the sleeve. Oops. It's a little bit of like a sheer, lacy sleeve, elastic there. It is a little bit on the sheer side. You can kind of see the little tag. It has that lace detail there. Lace detail in the back. Really cute style. I need to actually add the stock photo for this one because this one's really pretty. I have this one in a 1XL, 2XL, 3XL. If anyone needs the measurements, let me know. This one's going to be a $30 run. By the brand Jenna on this one in a fun yellow color. 1XL, 2XL, 3XL on this style. 1XL, 2XL, 3XL on that one. Actually, this one I think I only have like 1 or 2 left. Let me see. Oh, I only have left in a 3X on this one. Yeah. Okay, this is a lilac color. It's really pretty. It has a little ruffle sleeve. It's more of a relaxed fit style. So the 1X on this one was 27. So the 3X should be around like a 29. Gonna run the 3X. All I have left on this one is a 3X. So 3X is running. Yes, rerun the romper in the black stonewash in a 2X. Okay. Let's see. So that is, where did I put that one? So let's rerun this one. Does anyone have any rerun requests or requests in general before I jump off? I think I've been on for like 3 hours. 3 hours. This one I have available in a 1XL, 2XL, 3XL on this style. It's a mineral wash, acid wash look to it. Adjustable straps. It's more of a relaxed fit style. Pocket here, pocket there. A little romper on this one. 1XL, 2XL, and 3XL. 1XL, 2XL, 3XL. I have one left in a 3XL on that one. Shelly, congrats. Thank you so much. In a 2. Number 12 in a 2. And let me see. Let me run another one if anyone's interested. I have available in a 1XL, 2XL, and 3XL on the romper. 1XL, 2XL, and 3XL on the romper. The straps, they are adjustable. This one's cute for the summer. 1XL, 2, and it's a cotton blend, so it has that kind of like gauziness to it. So I do have that one. Actually, let me show. I forgot to show these. Let me show these little Zanana sets. I did get these recently. These are so nice. These are the scuba sets. I did restock the Heather Vanilla. Let me see. Let me pin this one so you can see what it looks like on. Oh, hold on. It's under, what is it under? Yes, okay. So I have two different styles on the set. So I have the curved hem, which is this one. So the bottom is slightly curved. It's more of a relaxed fit style. It's a Heather Vanilla by the brand Zanana. And then you're also getting the pants. It's that scuba material, has pockets. The waistband is stretchy, wide leg. So I have in this style in a 1X. I have one left in a 1X. I have two left in a 2X and then one left in a 3X. And then the other style, I got in the same color, but the quarter zip. Little quarter zip style on that one. Let me run this one if anyone's interested. Gonna run the 1X. You're getting both pieces. This is a great little, gonna be traveling little outfit in a 1X. The top on this one is an oversized relaxed fit style. Gonna run the 2X. 2X is running in a 2X. And then gonna run the 3X. I have one left in the 3X if anyone's interested. 3X in the Zanana curved hem. It's a little set. You're getting both pieces. So I do have that one. And then, let's see. And then here's the one with the quarter zip. In the same color, the Heather Vanilla. I have one left in a 1X. So it has a little zipper. This is a short sleeve. I think between the two, I think the other one is more of a relaxed fit style than this one. I do have two left in the 2X. Gonna run the 2X in this set. 2X in the quarter zip set. And I do have one left in a 3X. One left in the 3X. If anyone needs the measurements for these, let me know. But 3X is running. Yes. Yes, you can promote. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to be jumping off if there's no more requests. Oh, let's see. NC. I think this one's a 29. Let me double check. Sorry, 28 and a half. Roughly a 28 and a half inch inseam on this one. For the curved hem on this one. Or sorry, not the curved hem. The, me too. Me too, I totally get it. Let's see. I'm going to be jumping off. Make sure to bookmark my show Monday. That's going to be my birthday show. I'm going to do several giveaways. I'm going to do, aside from that, I'm giving away 30 little like birthday goodie bags for joining my birthday show. So that'll be Monday. So make sure to bookmark that one. But I'm going to be jumping off. Thank you so, so much. Let's see. Let's see who we can go raid. Oh, let's go here with Cassandra. Okay. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Have a fabulous weekend.